Well, I've had a piece of chicken. I've had a little drink. I've looked at all the girls, given one or two a wink. I'm sitting in my seat, radio to my ear, the Star-Spangled Banner, and the crowd's opening cheer. I've been waiting since last Saturday, see another one beat. Friends, it's time once again to let the big dog eat. It's time to let the big dog eat. It's time to hear the bulldog beat. It's time. 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 The leaves are red and black. It's time. It's time to bring the bulldogs back. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I love to go back to Athens town. I love to jump up when they holler down. I love to see the red coat spell the name. I love to talk about that bulldog thing. It's time to get the bulldog grin with 75,000 of your closest friends. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time to feel the bulldog heat. It's time to let the big dog eat. It's time
mic is muted.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Woo! Welcome in to another edition of this live college
Row
show.
60 live, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Row 60 roll.
Can y'all hear us? We need a good mic check. Wow,
Testing.
we got 25 people on tonight. This is
Awesome,
big. This is a
awesome.
big
Great.
game, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a monsters game, Clark, right here. We talked about it on the show, man. Every talking head's been talking about it. This game right here is for control of your own destiny in the East, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to believe that you're playing Missouri this late in the season, and Missouri's that opponent, but they've had a respectable year.
They sure
had
have.
a respectable year and a big game, but it's between the hedges, man, and couldn't be more happy about that. It's going to be a fun time in Athens tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be a fun few weeks.
Can't wait. Well, we're going to go ahead and open up the lines. I think we've got a lot of people wanting to call in tonight.
Well, yeah, let's go
and this
ahead,
guy,
right ahead. Why
Adam,
not?
I'm
Why
going to
not?
let
Go
him
right ahead.
introduce himself. He is, we both know this guy. I don't know if you've talked to him in a while, but I'm going to let him introduce himself. So go ahead.
Who we got?
Your favorite social studies teacher. And I'm so proud to see that both of you took my advice in economics and have become entrepreneurs.
That's right, Coach. That's exactly right.
And I mean, I am just incredibly proud of both. I've always been proud of both of you. Always.
Well, we appreciate that,
But
Coach.
very proud. Very proud of you now. Only problem, Adam, here's the problem.
What's the problem?
Clark was over there filming. Clark filmed over there for 5 years and never got a piece of merchandise. Now Jack is over there, and I ain't got a piece of merchandise yet.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, now that is an issue, Coach. That is an issue, and maybe the other Gaines that is in the on the team now. He's gonna have better luck on the field with the team that he's with now, too. So maybe he will actually come through for you and get you some good merch, some official team merch. Though Clark couldn't pull it off in the 4 years he was there.
Nah. Well, Coach,
God rest his grand.
you wear like a size 9 shoe.
No, a size 11.
Size
11. Still too small.
Get him with your connections and official University
I
of
guess
Georgia
so, yeah.
kicks, man.
Coach
God, give
Goggins,
us some good golf polos.
I
Coach,
remember-
it's good to hear from you. Let
yeah.
me say that first. It is good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's been a while,
Good to hear from you.
Coach Goggins, since we've talked, but I remember being in your class a long time ago, and you would always hate on Mike Bobo and his play calling. Granted, we were scoring 40-something points a game, but no, it wasn't good enough for Coach Goggins.
Wait a minute. I don't remember that because I've always been a Bobo fan. I've always been a Bobo fan.
Was it a
Right.
Rick? Were you not so much a Rick fan? Was that
No,
what it
it
was?
wasn't Rick. It was no. It wasn't Rick. It wasn't Bobo. It was. I had two big problems.
What was that?
Problem one was Grantham, and then problem two, Jeremy Pruitt.
Yeah,
Those were my two big problems.
that's fair.
I don't
Because when
remember
you're scoring 41 points, you're not supposed to lose games when you score 41 points.
That's
that
right.
ain't Mike Bobo's fault.
That's right, Coach. When you're losing games 48-41, then it's on the other side of the ball's fault. So
Exactly right. Mike Bobo is one of the best coaches in college football. I've always said that. He's
Wow.
a great recruiter. He's a good football coach, and I think I posted somewhere last weekend. I don't know. Never got any response from it, but I said, all you people that hate Bobo, please find another team to cheer for.
That's right.
Just go find another team.
that's
Because it's annoying.
That's right. That's right. You're exactly right about that, Coach. It's ridiculous, and I agree with that 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, Coach, what do you think about tomorrow? What's it going to look like? What's your prediction for tomorrow?
All right. I've always said truth is not feelings are not truth. Okay.
That's right.
But y'all and me, I can be negative. But now I'm telling you, I think dogs are covered tomorrow. I think they're mad.
Hey, right, you heard it from Coach Scoggins first. Dogs cover tomorrow.
If Coach
Look out.
Scoggins is saying
Look
this,
out.
negative Nancy
Look out.
himself, dogs really are going to cover if that's the case.
Coach is just a realist, though.
He is.
He's a realist. He's
He
a
is.
realist. But if Coach says they're going to cover, you take it to the bank. Go bet now. Go bet now.
What's the spread, Coach?
15.5.
15.5. Yeah, it's still there. I agree with that.
Now listen, you remember last week now that before they found out about Bowers' injury, that thing opened up at 23.5 and Georgia beat Florida by 23 points.
That's right. That's right.
And it dropped down by 6 or 8 points after they found out about the ankle injury. But I say dogs cover. I think they play. I think they play great defensively. I think Bobo lights the scoreboard up. Carson Beck. I'm telling you, man, why he's not in the Heisman talk is ridiculous. The guy can play. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I think that I think it said it best Tuesday night when those CFP ratings came out, and those other three teams posted their big numbers. I think what Georgia put out Bloody Tuesday.
Yeah,
that's right.
We don't care. I mean,
yeah. So they got it going, man. It's great to be a dog. It's a great time to be a Bulldog.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You got that right. We're going to enjoy every second of it, every snap of it, of every game. And, Coach made a good point right there, Clark. There's something we haven't talked about is why is Carson Beck not being taught more about Heisman contention right now? With the numbers he's putting up, 300-yard passing game after 300-yard passing game, and leading one of the most prolific offenses in the game, man, normally that gets you in the conversation, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he's made enough quote-unquote flashy plays. When I think of Heisman winners, that's kind of the first thing that comes to my mind.
Who has this year?
Well,
who has a Heisman moment
I don't exactly know. I mean, I don't think there is anybody, to be quite honest. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
we got sitting on the sideline in an ankle brace.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly right. But think about quarterbacks from around the league. I mean, who's had that Heisman moment this year? I mean, I know Bo Nix was a favorite, but he went to Washington and lost a big game there. And then Jordan Travis, everybody's going to talk about him. He was, a preseason guy, and I don't know if it's because Beck wasn't on the radar at the beginning.
Yeah.
That he's not getting as much love or it should, or it's not flashy enough, like you said. But, man, he's quietly putting together a strong season. And I think we'll end. And maybe
guy wins, man.
That's it. He's a winner. And, maybe there'll be a different perspective, too, if he comes and he hangs up 300-yard passing games again and gets over 40 points per game against 3 consecutive ranked opponents coming up now.
Yeah.
And then a strong finish against Tech, too. So, I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting 3 weeks, and I can't wait for it. We're going to take it one at a time, though, Coach. Got to get through Missouri first, and then, man, just keep on with the gauntlet.
There you go. There you go. And it was great talking to y'all, and y'all got other people calling. I just wanted to be the first tonight.
Well, I appreciate that, Coach. It means the world to us. It means the world for you reaching out. We love you. Great memories in your class, and couldn't be more thankful for that experience and having you as a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Stay in touch more.
I will. Listen now. There's a lot of people listening to this. Y'all, Clark, you better fix that mistake. Now, I never was critical on Coach Bobo. Now.
Yeah, you are. All right, let's clear the record.
Hey, Coach, you know whose son he is. So what he's going to say and the buttons he's going to push. So
I'm telling you. Hey, before we go, I got one more story.
Yes.
All right, so Adam, God rest his great granddaddy's soul, who's up there watching. His granddaddy's soul, who's up there watching this.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Papa Gaines takes them out to breakfast. Takes all of them.
Yes, sir.
Takes Neil. Takes Clark. Takes Jack. Takes Neil's brother. What's your uncle's name
Harris.
again? I'm sorry. Harris.
Yeah.
Harris, yes.
Guess who pays for it? Guess who pays for it all, Adam?
Who paid for it all, Coach?
Papa Jerry.
Papa Jerry
pays for every bit of it.
Every bit of it.
Jerry pays for every
Yeah.
bit of it. I'm still upset with Clark on that one. So you're right. He's his dad's son. There's no doubt.
Coach, I'm broke. All right, I'm broke.
I love it. I love it.
Well, hey,
That's
We're
good
going to make
stuff.
millions off of this podcast.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Hey, the sky's the limit, Coach. That's what we're trying to do. Just shipping away at it. We'll see.
But no, look, all seriousness, it looks good, guys. You're doing a great job. It's real fun to watch.
Well, thank you,
Coach. We
Means the
appreciate
world.
it.
Means the world, Coach. You take care of yourself now.
All right, boys. Hey, go Dogs.
Go
Dogs.
Dogs, baby. Woo! Love seeing that.
Yeah,
Love
Coach
seeing that.
Gogins, man. Yeah, I need to clear the record. He didn't say anything about Mike Bobo. I'm kind of messing with him, but
Just joking.
Yeah.
But
But he did. I'm telling you though, that man, he did not like Todd Grantham nor Jeremy Pruitt, and for good reason. Those guys just didn't quite fit the bill here at Georgia. So, all right, we're getting our next caller. Welcome to Row 60. Who we got?
This is Dagan.
Big Dagan, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm watching a little bit of the Boston College game.
Oh yeah, who's winning that game right now? We got it on, but it's on a commercial break. Hadn't even paid attention to it.
Syracuse 7-3.
Syracuse 7-3. Yeah, big ACC matchup over there.
Oh yeah,
And I bet, hey, yeah. I mean, just the ACC just stout this year.
just a great conference. Hey,
Great Friday night
Dagan,
football.
did you happen to see not Geoff Collins? That was Tech's old coach. Did you see Brent Key the other day say the ACC is right now the most competitive and exciting conference? Did you see that?
Nah.
What do you think about that
What are your
statement?
thoughts? Because he definitely said that.
I don't think there's but 2 or 3 good teams in the ACC.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And one of them this year is not Clemson.
They gonna lose tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah, they will. That's exactly right. I agree with that. So, yeah, that's exciting. So, Dakin, what you thinking about tomorrow, man? You got a feeling? You got a score prediction?
Oh, I think it'll be 38-21.
38-21
Nice.
Dogs, right? So about a 17-point win.
Hey, that
That's what you
covers
call it.
the
I like
spread.
that. I think that's a pretty dang right there on the money is what I think you can see happen.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah. Who's going to be your player of the game?
I think it'll be the former Missouri play. Love it.
Love it? You think Love
Nice.
it's going to show out? Hey, that would be nice. What do you love to see Dom Lovett get a couple of TD catches,
Yeah.
go for over 100 yards receiving against
Yeah.
Missouri? He is fired up.
Well,
tonight.
Kirby was asked whether or not like that was Dominic's kind of mindset was is it kind of a game for him to step up and kind of get back at his old team, but Kirby said, in typical Kirby fashion,
Yep.
he said, no, that's not the case.
Yep.
But good and well, I know good and well, we all know good and well, Dominic Lovett, he wants to make a statement tomorrow. Not that he necessarily hates Missouri and them, but he wants to show out
Right.
for sure.
That's right.
So, I like it, Dagan. Good pick, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it, man.
Well, good stuff, Dagan. You got any more games tomorrow to look out for? Any ones that you're excited about?
I got. Last week I picked Arizona was the upset. I think they go do it again.
Oh, yeah, they are playing good
Utah?
ball.
Who they play this week?
UCLA.
UCLA, yeah.
Yeah, Arizona's actually played some, they've done pretty dang good
How many
the past few
have
weeks.
they lost 2 games this season?
I don't know.
Something like
Jed Fish is doing a good job
Who?
over there in Tucson.
Adam, how do you know these names,
Jed Fish,
man?
the Arizona
Golly.
head coach.
Adam is unbelievable.
Tell
He
you,
has
build a
like
program. Build a
plethora-
program.
You have a plethora of knowledge of just head coaches' names, offensive, defense coordinators' names.
Yep.
It's unreal.
Nah, just
Congrats.
try. Just sticks in the old memory bank. You
Yeah.
know? A lot of stuff doesn't. Like I
Oh,
said,
man.
that Dagan's cousin Kelsey gets on to me because I forget to take out the trash when she asks me in 5 minutes. But I can remember Arizona's head coach
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
So-
my gosh. Dagan,
Good
What
times.
y'all
go ahead. What were you saying?
what y'all think about the LSU game?
Oh, that's going to be, Dagan, I can see it go either way. I'm going to lean towards Alabama, with it being in Tuscaloosa. And I think LSU secondary is just too poor that it's going to be – Alabama will be able to stretch the field against them, open up some running game. But I think it'll be close.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me now if LSU does win. But I think it being in Tuscaloosa, I'm going to give the nod to Alabama, Clark. What about you?
Yeah, it's about a 6 or 7 point spread in Bama's favor, and I'm going to stay with Bama to win outright, not necessarily to cover, but yeah, it's going to be a close game. Adams, you're definitely right. LSU secondary. I mean, this is coming from an LSU fan too. I got a good buddy; she's an LSU fan. She all season has been just trashing LSU secondary because they are not very good, and they should be a lot better.
Yeah.
But I think if they get that cleaned up, man, this could be I don't know. It could be a close game. And LSU has the horses offensively to at least keep it interesting. So I'm going to stick with Bama. That's just kind of my gut feeling. What about you, Dagan?
I think I'm going to take LSU by a touchdown.
Oh.
Yep.
There
There you go.
upset. Nice. All
There
right.
you go.
Okay. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Shoot, yeah, man. I like that. I like it. I can see it happening. I can see it happening, man.
Well, Dagan, last question for you, man. How has school been this year with your friends who are fans of rival opponents? How's it been this year? Has the trash talking kind of died down a little bit more since the Dogs have
People know who the
repeated?
superior team is.
Yeah.
Not really. I got a friend that's a Michigan fan.
Oh man, you better watch out for him, Dagan. He'll cheat off your test paper. Steal your answers.
Yes. That's great. That was good. Clever.
That was good.
Look at Adam.
That was so good. I was so proud
Adam
of
needs to
myself
do
for that one.
stand-up comedy.
That
dude.
was really, really
Dang,
good.
That was good.
That was really, really good. I'm all right. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty proud of that.
That
I'm gonna
was
pat
awesome.
myself on the back.
I'll
That
pat
was
you on the
pretty
back,
good.
too. We'll double up. Oh, my gosh.
Man, love it. Love it. Love it.
Well, Dagan, we're going to take some more calls, man. Hey, we really appreciate you calling in and spending some time with us tonight, man, as always. Dagan's a staple on this show now.
Yes, he is. My cousin, DGD, the man, Dagan.
Dagan. Dagan, last thing. I got a nickname for you. I call you this when I'm referring to you. Your name to me is Talladega because Talladega and Dagan, it sounds pretty similar.
Just goes.
So you're Talladega to me now, man. That's a good nickname.
Love it.
Anyway, hey, we'll take.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like that.
He likes it. There we go. There we go.
Good.
There we go. Love it.
All right, Dagan.
Appreciate Dagan. Go Dogs, baby.
No.
We'll be in touch. Go Dogs.
Nice. Good call, Dagan.
Great
Good
call. Great call. Great call. What in the world do we?
All right, let's take some comments
real
here
quick
tonight.
before we start? Yep.
Star Wars Dog just finished up processing
Nice.
my second deer I harvested last night.
Nice,
man. Okay, I hear you.
I mean, the weather turned about Wednesday, Clark.
It sure did.
The moon was full a little bit the first couple nights this week, so I think it's not full anymore. So you're getting more travel during the daylight hours with the cold weather.
Yep.
Little bucks putting their nose to the ground, chasing some does. A little bit of that started in northeast Georgia. Mm-hmm. So that's good stuff.
Blake Newman said that was a good one, Adam. Talking about your joke.
Oh, thank you.
And Alex White.
Look at old Hoot. Oh, man, that's
you.
good stuff.
Man.
Big Hoot.
Lively night here on Row 60. We got another caller, Adam. We're just going to keep rolling.
Oh, Hoot.
We're going to keep rolling, man.
I came across a picture of me and old Hoot and shot up about 8 years ago, shot some ducks off the roost. And I better leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But I was coming across that going down the memory bank the other day.
Nice.
So,
He probably knows what is it an inside joke kind of thing?
oh, he'll know what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's just,
All right. Welcome to Row 60. Who we got?
Oh, you got Taylor.
Taylor Fountain.
what's going on, man?
This kid, wait, hold up. Before we start, Taylor has called in, I think this is his third straight call-in show. Is that right?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Give it to us. What you got for us tonight?
Well, I was going to stop in and give you a score prediction for tomorrow.
I love it, man. Let's hear it.
Well, I think the Dogs, Kirby's got them ready for tomorrow. I say the Dogs are going to not squeak by them, but 45-17.
Look out, Taylor, let's go.
I love that. Hey, that's not. Hey, listen, that's not squeaking by. That is putting your foot on their throat
And let them know who you are.
That's right.
Right there.
Oh man, I love the confidence.
You know, we got a big game against them. And I think next week against Ole Miss is going to be another big one that we roll.
Let them know. Let them know, Taylor. Let them know that, that this train ain't slowing down anytime soon, baby.
Yes, sir. And I think another team's going to go down tomorrow in Alabama. LSU. I think LSU is going to take them down, and we'll probably be meeting Ole Miss or LSU. Or it could be a three-way tie, and that's going to be who's going to meet us in the SEC championship. But I think LSU will get them about 34-31.
Wow,
I can see that. I can definitely see that. That's Taylor. That's a good pick right there.
Keep your eye on that.
Maybe he needs to take Pat McAfee's spot on game day. That's better analyst. Good pick. Good pick. Good Taylor. Good pick.
I need a pen or something.
And Desmond
would say, Taylor, I tell you what, man, that was a good pick. I'm also picking the Bayou Bengals over the Crimson Tide. Oh man, I love me some Desmond Howard.
That's good stuff.
I really don't like his takes are terrible, but he's a fun personality. Anyway,
yeah, they should have kept David Paul.
You're right, Taylor.
Pat McAfee.
Yes,
You're right. Great pick.
All right. Well, I guess next show I'll have to give another one.
Yes, sir. Hey, you got to keep it rolling. Each call-in show,
right.
we
keep winning, and we need a Taylor phone call. So, Taylor, I want you to wear some red and black tomorrow, and I want you to be loud.
Oh, yeah.
And let everybody know you're watching the game with, man, what them Georgia Bulldogs are all about. Yes, sir.
All right, Taylor. We'll see
Taylor,
you, man.
Before you leave, give us a bark. Give us a bark. There we go. I love that. Love that, man.
We'll see you, man.
That's good stuff right there. Love that. That was great.
Taylor Fountain, man.
Taylor Fountain.
Love it. Man, there's a lot happening tonight, y'all. We're actually going to do something brand new, and I'm about to. I hope this guy can still hear me here. But I'm going to try something.
Bring them on.
And I think it's fitting that this guy is kind of the first to ever appear on a live call-in show with us.
Yes.
We're going to bring on a guest, okay? And this guest is not just any guest. He is a man.
Yep.
A patron. DGD, a fellow dog. We finally got to meet him up in Nashville, and we're going to bring him on to the show right now. Let's try this out. For good measure, Mr. Rich Beck, Mr. Glory himself.
Look at the jerseys in the background. Look at the official.
Yeah.
Look at like what Kirk Herbstreit does when they broadcast for his house. That's a great backdrop. Love that.
Glory, it's your boy Rich Beck.
Yes, sir.
Got the cycle going, but we're still going to go through it. I can get myself. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yes, sir.
Because they did the thing that motivates any person more than anything at all.
And tell them what that is.
Doubted the gosh darn dog.
Yes, sir.
And ain't nothing motivates you more than a big old 2 next to your name.
That's it.
Let's go.
Let him know.
So everybody out in Athens, I can't be there. You got to bring that energy. Be louder than ever because these Missouri Tigers or whatever they are. We're going to break them down, and we're going to let them remember that time that they faced the Georgia Dogs when they were number 2.
Yeah,
that's right.
And that was the last time they saw that 2 next to the Georgia name.
That's right.
This is great.
That's right.
This is awesome.
I love it, Rich.
Do more
I
of
love
this.
it. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Super exciting stuff. Love that you guys are doing the show. Sorry, I missed the very beginning. I was putting my kid to bed.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what anybody's hit. So my question for you guys, I haven't done a lot of studying of the Missouri Tiger. What's going on up there? Why are they ranked so high?
Well, they're playing pretty good ball.
Some good offense going on, Rich. I think, I don't think their defense has played as well as it did last year, but it's still very respectable. But I think, man, you look, Brady Cook has just done a complete 180, Clark, in the sense of he has become probably one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league now, and nobody expected that. But very veteran guy, makes good decisions. And then you got a stud wide receiver in Luther Burden, and a very efficient running back too. And I think they've put up some points this year, and then played some pretty good defense as well. And man, I don't know. They've had a very impressive year, and I don't think anybody in Columbia, Missouri, saw it coming.
No,
and because they fired Drinkwitz at the beginning of the year, and I think what happened is when they beat Kansas State, that was the turning point, and that's catapulted them into the season they've had so far. And also, they should be undefeated too.
Yeah,
they should have beat LSU, but that was a shootout and close. So I don't know, man. This one's for the East. I think. I mean, you don't clinch it, but I mean, you control your own destiny.
And really, when's the last time this game was for the East? I mean, God, 14, 13? When was the last time that this game, decided?
Well, we always played them early back in the day.
Right.
But I mean, Missouri won the East in 13 and 14.
Right.
And I remember we had to get them in 14 to lose to Arkansas the Friday after Thanksgiving, and they didn't. That was terrible. It's ridiculous. Missouri never should have won the Eastern Conference. Those, 2 out of the first 3 years they were in the conference. That's embarrassing, but it happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I wouldn't have expected that. I would have expected the big showdown for the East to be in Knoxville. But hey, it's a couple weeks earlier here, and if you lose this game tomorrow, I think people need to realize, and a lot of people do, and the people listening to this show do realize this because they're diehard dogs like us, in the sense that if you lose this football game tomorrow, you have no control if you even go to Atlanta the SEC championship.
Yeah.
That's what's at stake. That's what's at stake. And you're at the mercy of Florida or Tennessee or Arkansas beating Missouri after that. So, and now at Georgia, we've gotten to the point at Georgia, Rich, we don't have to worry about other people beating other people for us to advance. We're not sitting there thinking that somebody else got to beat somebody else in order for Georgia to go to Atlanta or Georgia to go to this bowl. Nah. Georgia makes their own path now with no help from nobody else. That's where we're at, and that's where we're going to continue to stay. And that's what's going to happen tomorrow night, Rich.
You're darn right. So now my next question is, what is going on with the pulse on Beck? I'm watching him play last week. And that man was cutting it up like a surgeon.
I'm telling you, man. Telling you.
Yeah, he's playing a lot.
Everybody out there in Georgia. Are they on the back? I don't know what we're going to call this. About the back train.
The back bus. The back bus.
The back bus.
The back bus. There we go. The back bus.
Hey, wait. Rich, are you related to Carson?
Are you related to Carson?
Rumors that he might be my nephew.
No, yeah.
I got to talk to my brother about that.
That's right. I understand. Oh, that's good stuff. I mean, we do have to get your Carson Beck jersey, Rich, because I think he might even be back next year again. But he's exceeded expectations, and anybody, Rich, to answer your question that understands American tackle football would be 100% behind and just blown away and thankful for Carson Beck right now.
Yeah. I feel that. And when we were in Vanderbilt, I'm listening to all the Georgia fans. They're like, oh, Beck's staff is terrible. Where's the other guy? What's Brad Griff?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, guys, at that time,
yep.
we're number one.
That's right.
With like a top 10 offense.
Why
are you mad at the quarterback?
Yep. That's right. That's right.
Rich, I hate to tell you, man. There are fans like that at every game, unfortunately, and there's some people, Georgia fans, you will never be able to satisfy. That's what I've learned. Being a Georgia Bulldog truly for about 20-something years and really becoming big the past 10 years.
Some of them enjoy the misery.
Yeah.
Like the old day, like the misery and almost that I told you so. Like some of them develop an opinion of what they want to happen and then can't admit they're wrong when it happens. So almost see worse for stuff happening to Georgia just where they could die on the hill of their prediction. If that makes sense. You know, I mean, some people you've seen that.
Talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, and I think every sports scene probably has that. When I mean, I've had to eat crow that's been recorded in my stupid takes a lot on this show in the past 2 or 3 years, a lot. And then, but I've been happy to do it because every time I've done it, it's been because something else happened that was a betterment for Georgia since we've been doing this show. You know, so I mean, and the fans just can't enjoy the moment. If there's not a Georgia fan enjoying this time right now, because you know, as much as I hate to tell everybody this. Man, I was just sitting here. We've done this now. This is the 3rd season that we've been getting hyped for big Georgia game after big Georgia game after big Georgia game. This will end at some point where, you know, Georgia will still be good. Georgia will be in contention, but it won't be at the level where we're at now. You know, that's just life. I mean, it's almost dang near perfection right now. But that's why, Rich, we're going to keep enjoying it till it does, and we're going to look back, and we're going to we capitalized, and we took advantage of every opportunity we had when it was happening.
We're going to ride in those glory days right now and enjoy every single moment.
That's right. That's right. You're right, brother.
I'm going to be bald. But we're going to be telling our grandkids about this. Watching back-to-back national champions.
That's right. Because that's what's at stake. Because that's right. Because if Georgia does win this one, there will be with the landscape of college football now, with parity getting more and more. It seems like with NIL portal, all this stuff, there will never be a team with a better chance right now than Georgia to three-peat. So if Georgia three-peats. I say, Clark, they're going to be in company of their own for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
And I want that. I mean, I don't want to be too selfish in the sense. I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm so thankful. I just wanted to see them win 1 forever. Then they win 1. Then we get 2. But now I want 3. I'm being greedy.
We're greedy now.
That's right.
Tell you what, I think we might need to get a Beck jersey.
That's what people have been saying,
People have been saying, Rich. You need to get it right there.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
I like it, man.
Oh, are they saying that? Well, you know.
Hey, and you never know.
Comments, it's all really small right
I got you.
now.
Look at Carson Beck might be. What if Carson Beck was drafted as Josh Allen's number 2?
Oh my gosh.
I'd be prom for a long time.
That's right. That's right.
I'm really happy there. I was like, I hope you never play prom. But
Rich,
that's right.
Who is Buffalo's tight end?
Dalton Kincaid?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, the guy from Utah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I was about to say, if you need a tight end, I know a guy who's about to be healthy in a few weeks. But
Rich never wants to see. Yeah, Rich doesn't want to see Buffalo in the position to get Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
because that would mean they would have a top 10 draft pick.
That's true.
Trade up, it's okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh man.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just don't want to see him become a Jet.
That's right.
That's the only thing.
That's right. That's right.
I'll
Can't have
live
that.
New England, go there, but he can't be a Jet.
That's right. Oh, I love it. I love it, man. God, this is good stuff. This is good stuff.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I really love this new setup here. If you're not on the Patreon, you got to get on the Patreon so you can get
appreciate that, Rick.
Come up live in person. I want to see all you handsome. Maybe not so handsome, but I still want to see you guys up on the screen.
Hey, I love it, Rich. We love you, brother.
Yes, man. Appreciate
you the man. Be in touch. God bless you.
Go Dogs.
Love it. Go Dogs.
Dogs.
Love that.
Oh, that's
I
great
love some
stuff,
Rich Beck,
man.
Love
Dang,
some
that's
Rich Beck.
fun.
Love it. I mean, this is what I love the most about this is just the community.
Yeah. And meeting you people, I think I saw somebody tomorrow said they were going to meet us for the first time. We're just normal people. We're just two ordinary guys. I mean, just
I
come
don't
on
think
up.
we're normal.
Oh, we're not normal.
We're very odd, very weird. Very
Both
weird.
of our wives
got problems.
are just
my
staring
wife
at us
tell-
like, what in the world are you talking about? You're not normal. Yeah. We're
Got
I
issues.
feel like ordinary maybe. might be
Speaking of
more.
that, at some point in time, we have some Chick-fil-A chocolate chunk cookies.
Hey,
We need to bring on board to have a little snack.
hey, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I
Yeah,
don't
why
know-
not?
I
We
don't-
got 4 of them.
Golly.
But I'll
Adam.
take. Let's get 2. To go.
Okay, I need to know. This is a very important question. This week we talked about rye chips in Chex Mix, but this is an even more important question. I need to know everybody's thoughts on Chick-fil-A's chocolate chunk cookie. That's very important. Do you like it? Do you not? If you don't like it, I'm not exactly sure we can be friends.
Yeah.
Adam, are you an advocate for Chick-fil-A's chocolate chip cookie?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. I don't turn down any chocolate chip cookie.
I was about to say.
any cookie. Only macadamia nut. I'm not a macadamia nut guy. No, thank you.
Thank you.
What, did we have a little technical difficulties, Clark? I was
Yeah.
just perusing the comment section there.
I believe I think we had some echoing with old Rich.
Oh, yeah.
But I
That
think
was
it's
good.
okay.
We're good.
We'll fix it.
We're
Star
good.
Wars.
Good.
Hey, yes, Star Wars. We'd love for you to give us some pointers because I'm not exactly sure whose end it was.
Yeah.
It may have been us.
Yeah.
That was the first time we've ever done that, so we'll have to get your opinion on that for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
for
we're
sure.
getting another caller. Adam, enjoy that chocolate chunk cookie while I take this caller out quick.
I am.
All right, welcome to Row 60. Who we got?
Hey, this is Tyler from Spartanburg.
Tyler from Spartanburg. Tyler. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
That was great.
Will
that was
Snipes.
great. That was great.
This
that
guy,
was great.
Will
That was
Snipes, you are a
gold.
DGD, my friend. That was awesome.
I about choked on my cookie. I was mid-swallow when he said that. I about choked on it.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
gosh. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, doing good, Will. Doing good, brother. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. We talked about the landscape of college football. Has shaped up like every son of the state of Georgia has wanted it to. And it's just amazing, man. It's amazing. In that run, so, man, I'm fired up.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that earlier, too. I was like, you look at all of college football, you got 130 teams, right? And 90% of those are eliminated from playoff contention. You've got 13 teams realistically left, and we're one of them.
That's right.
I mean, how good is that, right?
That's awesome.
And you've got 4 games left of the regular season, and you're at the point where it's just win.
That's right.
Just win, baby. So
That's right.
it doesn't matter tomorrow if we win by 1 point or 31. You know, it doesn't matter. And
That's
the whole
right.
thing gets so fired up about when people talk about, oh, did they pass the eye test? No, did you just win?
Yeah,
Right.
right,
And
yeah.
so
That's right.
that's all that matters. So, you know, I feel good about tomorrow. I think we're going to get it done. So it's just exciting times. I mean, there's 10% of college football left that can go to the playoffs, and
Wow.
we're one of them.
You know,
you're right.
You brought up a great point. Everybody
That's a
wants to
great
get
point.
so caught up in like strength of schedule, strength of record. You know, how many top 25 matchups did you
Style
play in?
points.
Style points, eye test. Who gives a crap? Just win the football game.
When you're
And-
Georgia, you don't have to.
right,
do
and
that.
that's the thing. Like,
No,
you know,
I-
it's not like we're sitting here as I don't know, UCF or Toledo or Alabama, Birmingham, A&M, the Hornets. We're Georgia. We're a Power 5 team in the best conference in the nation. You just win, right?
right.
You're going to get in. It's not like if you go undefeated as one of those no-name teams and you get to the end of the season it's not going to be a 2017, UCF kind of thing. You're right.
Yep.
You're getting in if you're winning out. So you're exactly right, Will.
Yep.
No doubt, man. So it's exciting for sure. Hey, one thing I did want to ask y'all your thoughts with the CBS contract ending, which, by the way, is tomorrow's going to be our last CBS doubleheader.
That's
SEC,
right.
Which is kind of hard to believe.
That is.
Y'all think that we're going to get ourselves a situation where we get another night game in Jacksonville and in the near future?
Man, I've thought about that, and that's a great question, Will, because the last one was, 2002. I was 9 years old and probably saw some stuff and heard some stuff a 9-year-old shouldn't see because I still vividly remember it. And it was a heartbreaking game, but I think I read somewhere maybe that, because I thought that too. It's like, yeah, absolutely, because now, all these games we played at 3:30 is going to be prime time at night now. But I think if I had to guess, which I don't know, I would think that it would be a special, circumstance that in Jacksonville because of the city, the school's requests. And I always heard they requested after that 0-2 game, always played at 3:30. And maybe that'd be part of the deal with ESPN, that game's always going to be 3:30. That's what I would guess. But, man, wouldn't that be wild, another night kickoff in Jacksonville? But who knows what's going to happen with all that.
I don't know if 25% of the stadium would make it in.
No, they wouldn't.
It's interesting. Since like about 2012, I haven't been going to these games as long as Adam has, especially not Georgia, Florida. But ever since about 2010, it seemed like everybody was kind of rushing in to get the stadium. 2012 is a top 10 matchup. Everybody was there early, kickoff. But now the past few years, maybe it's just everybody's out having a grand old time. People just struggle on in. I mean,
it's just not
borderline tumbling.
We're bringing the juice and the excitement on our side, but the team from Gainesville, Florida, is not matching the hype.
No.
So therefore, you don't have the hype matchups like you did in 2012, a top 10 matchup or so. So I don't know, Will, but that's a good point, man. I will miss the bum, obviously, because if anybody listens to the podcast, that is a just song in my childhood, man, that I'll miss that, and that's the only thing I'll miss about CBS. But I love that jingle, and it will feel weird not hearing that before a big game. But, who knows, hearing the bum before Rutgers teased it off in College Park, Maryland against the Terrapins, will that get you juiced?
Man.
Or Indiana traveling to Northwestern and you hear a bum.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe it'll have the same juice. I don't know.
I was literally just talking to my dad about this. Iowa plays Northwestern tomorrow, and I'm like, can you freaking imagine just having to sit down and voluntarily be, subjected to watch that as a fan of either one of those teams?
The greatest part is, I don't think people
scoring 9 points in the 30-degree weather.
Yeah, I don't think these Big Ten fans understand just how insufferable Gary Danielson is. And listen, I will say my dad did bring up a good point. He said he's one of the better football minds out there. I actually kind of agree with that. He knows his stuff. It's just he nonstop talks about Alabama.
Yeah, so, anyway. Stuff like that. But yeah, going back to the Iowa, the Big Ten West, isn't there like a 7-way tie for first place? Like that? Like I think actually Northwestern has a chance to win the division, which is insane if you knew what happened with Northwestern.
I saw a graphic last week. It was like a disgusting way that all 7 teams could conceivably win the division. Like if these scenarios happened, and it was just terrible.
I'm telling you, it's crazy, crazy, man.
Clark, I want to say you brought up a good point on the podcast this week. I thought about, and I've been saying it all week. Man, Missouri hasn't played a true road game yet.
No, they haven't. Nobody, and that's a sneaky fact right there. You're exactly right. Go ahead.
No, and we've seen it time and time again, right? Like same with Kentucky. When Kentucky rolled in here, they hadn't played a true road game, and it's just going to be different, right? And so going on the road to Vandy, I don't know how they swung it to where they got Florida at home, LSU at home, Tennessee at home.
They did.
They got a lot of their big games at home.
Yeah,
but they get Vandy, Kentucky, us, and Arkansas are the only road games. And I'm like, one of those is different than the other 3.
That's right. That's right. Just a little bit. But you mean playing Memphis and St. Louis in a hostile road trip to be taken? Will.
I've probably seen better.
That's
Oh,
right.
my
That's
gosh.
right. That's right.
Hey, are you coming to the game tomorrow, Will? Got to know.
Yeah, we will for sure be there. I'm excited. I may swing by and see y'all if y'all are tailgating.
We will. We're gonna be there a little bit earlier, so definitely make contact with us before and check it out. We'll definitely figure something out. Get there.
Okay,
Yeah.
For sure.
that sounds good. Well, guys, hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow. But go Dogs, my friends.
Yes, sir. Go Dogs, Will.
Go Dogs, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. See you, man.
Love some Will Snipes, man.
Oh, yeah. DGD. Man, it was good to finally meet him last year at the Peach Bowl. I'd like to think he was kind of good luck. That was a good omen, and it was, man. But we're getting tons of calls tonight. Y'all be patient if you're still waiting. We want to be able to get y'all on, and yeah, it's a busy night. Very lively. We want to thank
Love
y'all
that.
for joining us. Well, I have so many people. Y'all are probably wondering about this right here. The only good thing about Missouri is Ryan Day. We're not talking about Ohio State's head football coach. We don't care about that guy. We are talking about our friend of the show, Mr. Ryan Day.
Mr. Ryan Day.
Patron and a DGD. He's from Missouri, and so
Shout out.
he's the only good part about Missouri.
Shout out to Ryan Day. The only good part about Missouri.
All right, Adam.
They got. We'll say nice things about Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to hate on a team like them. I mean, it's
They
not
got good culture out there.
Yeah, I guess. You know, their state,
Good deal.
like the state of Missouri is shaped a lot like Georgia. If you look at it, kind of
Show-me
side by
state
side.
is?
Yeah, it's kind of the same kind of shape. It's more
A little
elongated.
fatter.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. We're going to keep rolling,
Short,
Adam. We
plump.
got another caller. This said spam risk, but I don't think it's a spam caller. I hope not.
Okay. All right, well, let's see what we got.
Welcome to Row 60. Who we got?
Hello,
Hey.
this is Don from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a big Dogs fan, and my score prediction for tomorrow, 45-17.
Nice.
Love that,
Sorry, what was
man.
your name? I didn't catch it.
Don.
Don
Don from
Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta is what Don
Nice.
said.
He said
Yes,
45-17, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the second
Don.
time
I
we've
like
gotten that score.
man. Golly,
Yeah.
it feels right.
Energy.
It feels right, Don. I think that score feels right, brother. I like that. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Don, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Are you going to be there tomorrow? Are you going to be watching it from the ATL? What you got going on tomorrow?
I'll be watching it at a friend's place.
There we go. There
Heck
we go.
yeah.
Love that, man. Love that. Love
stuff.
it. I mean, you're with friends and family watching the Dogs, a beat down in Missouri. Nothing better. Nothing better than fellowship like that.
Do people in Missouri make out with their cousins like Alabama fans do?
That's what I hear. I mean, that's what rumor on the street could be.
I mean, you got to be careful with those states around west of Georgia. Good gracious. Oh, man, that's good stuff.
That's good stuff, Don.
All right, brother.
Don.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, we appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you getting on tonight, man.
No problem. No problem. Big fan of the podcast, and I'll see y'all, and I'll talk to y'all sometime soon.
Hey,
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
that, Don. Definitely be in touch, man.
No
we
problem.
appreciate that. Go Dogs,
No
baby.
problem.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. See ya.
Yes, sir. We'll see you. Awesome. Don right
Don.
there. Strong score prediction from
Yeah.
Don from the ATL,
He's
baby.
feeling it, man.
Feeling it.
Oh,
I'm feeling
man.
it.
Star Wars dog said, I hear
Star Wars
banjos.
is feeling it.
That's great. Oh, man. Star Wars, man, we got to hold up just a second. We need to shout out
Yeah.
Star Wars dog. All right. Everybody, if you're on YouTube, open up a new tab. Go find our buddy Star Wars Dog. He's a patron and a friend of the show. And he actually does a post-game show. And, Adam, we've got to get on it at some point or another.
We do.
He
does
has them
good work.
He does. He has them about 11 o'clock, and that's when we're dog dead tired. But we will get on the show, man. You do good stuff.
But y'all
man.
do go check him out, man.
Yeah.
Go check him out. It's good stuff, and definitely love what he does there. So go check him out. Star Wars, if you want to, leave a link right there in the comment section.
Absolutely.
there, too.
Please do. Plug yourself, man.
Yeah.
Plug it. Hey, man, there's just a lot happening tonight. Good stuff.
It's great
Good
stuff. Everybody's juice, Clark.
There's a lot of good
Everybody's feeling it.
energy.
Everybody's feeling it.
I mean, I got a
You
chocolate
got to
chip
eat
cookie.
Yeah, I've already
Thank you,
devoured
Adam.
mine. Yeah.
Hold
man.
on. I do want to
Anything,
go
just
back.
spread love.
I do want to go back up.
I got a new T-shirt that says "Dogs."
Dogs. Nice.
I had to get me a new T-shirt.
Really? Why?
Well, no, I've been, for the podcast, I've been wearing a lot of the same ones.
Right,
I mean,
right.
people will see it if you watch on YouTube. I have the same. So I had to get some new T-shirts for the podcast, man. So I got me a new one that says "Dogs."
Yes. Right quick, we've got a caller on hold, but I do want to say a couple things about the cookie because this was good conversation here.
Yeah.
Here we
What about
go. Michaela Jordan. What? I have never had a Chick-fil-A cookie.
Guess when you make cookies like her.
Yeah, that is true. She
doesn't
makes
have to.
insanely good cookies. So, yeah.
That's right.
Star Wars said, I never have room for a cookie at Chick-fil-A. Jessica Harrell, we've never had the cookie. Guess the Harrells are behind. Man, what is up with people not eating that?
We ought to
Listen,
get them a Chick-fil-A
it's
cookie
so
and bring it
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Section 108.
Yeah. We may have to treat everybody to some CFA cookies, man. Don, I assume that's who just called.
Oh,
Don
Don
from Atlanta said Chick-fil-A cookies are bussin'. Adam, you know what bussin' means?
Good, I'm guessing. They're good. They're good.
Good context
yes,
clue.
Good.
Yes,
That's good stuff.
That's the kids, like the kids lingo nowadays.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Awesome.
Please don't go using that. That's,
Wait, was that a car horn that just honked outside? Is somebody out here?
what happened?
Oh, is it a child's toy? It's a child's toy. It's a child's toy. I thought somebody was out there honking the horns. Like, we need to get sorry. All right.
Hey, Jack
too much
Marino.
ADHD.
Wait, is this Jack from Row 59? No?
No, that's Jack Goss.
Oh,
You know
yes,
that.
no. Jack Marino. That name sounds familiar. How do I call in? Yeah, sorry, y'all. We'll put the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Blake Newman actually had Chick-fil-A for supper tonight.
You got to get that. Wait,
Yeah,
that's,
I'm sorry. I'm
every
sorry. This
radio
is-
show in America that does something has their number like
Oh
easily
my
accessible.
gosh. Okay,
You
okay.
hadn't even put it on.
All right. Here we go. I think I took it off for some reason. God, there's so much happening. This is like information overload. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this.
Take it.
We've got a call waiting. That's been waiting. God
okay.
bless him. He's probably like, "What in the world are these guys doing and talking?"
All right.
All right, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I know who
we
this
got?
is, but I don't
Who
think
we
you know.
got?
So
I
go ahead.
want to know.
Hey, y'all. The force is strong with Georgia.
Yes! Star Wars dog. There he is.
That's our guy.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, y'all?
Nothing much.
Oh, I'm pretty whooped from the day, but hey, I'm thankful for what I was blessed with. So,
I hear you, man. So you got to kill you
yeah.
what'd you kill you, a doe, or did you get a buck?
two does.
Two does. Nice, man. What isn't it in the state of Georgia this year? Doe days about every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't, especially up in my neck of the woods. I think down in South Georgia they still have like a doe days that lasted a little bit longer.
Right.
But right now it was pretty much open season as soon as gun hit. So
I got you. What you shooting? You got a 308, 30-06, 270?
30-30 Marlin.
30-30 bar. Okay, I heard that. I
Yes,
heard
sir.
that. Yeah.
I go lever action.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. You're right. This is the best time of year when the deer hunting, man, the Georgia football. I mean, you don't get any better than this. And now that the temperatures have dropped on Wednesday like it did up here where we're at, it just solidified that this is the best time of year right here. Best time.
For sure. I
Best
mean,
time of year.
but this time next weekend, I'll be fixing up some jerky and ready to watch the Ole Miss game. But first, I guess we'll get to this misery team that we got to
That's
play.
right. That's right.
Coming in a little too high on their horse now. I don't think they realize how far of a fall it's going to be when we knock them the heck off.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a special season. It's been cute.
Yeah.
For Eli.
Right.
It's been cute for Eli what he's been doing, right?
Yeah, they've done what they needed to do, but I don't know. Losing to an LSU that defense was real bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kirby's got the fuel from the college football playoff committee,
Right.
which I can't thank them enough for that.
Right. Right.
Just give him ammunition.
That's right. That's right, man.
I heavily predict an absolute beatdown. I want to say they'll get 13, but I think they might only get 6. 6 to 48.
Single digits.
My call.
You talk about a statement. Is if they go out there and hold them to single digits, man. Oh man, it'd be awesome. But I agree, brother. I think they're a good football team, but the moment's going to be too big for them. This Georgia roster is littered with players that there's never a moment too big for Georgia, and they're walking into a hornet's nest tomorrow. I mean, golly, you think?
Well, let's not discount y'all and the fans either.
There we go. That's right. So it's going to be rowdy, man. I mean, you got to think Georgia's only lost one game since the ridiculous Georgia Tech game in 2016 in Kirby's first year, that heartbreaker. Since that game was played and teed off in Sanford, there's only been one game in Sanford Stadium that Georgia's lost, and that was in 2019.
Crazy.
But you think about what has happened in life since then. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was. You think about everything that's happened since then. I mean, and I expect the atmosphere tomorrow will be like it was against Tennessee last year.
Yeah.
You know, same type deal. The disrespect, you know, you go with the first playoff rankings, coming off a big win in Jacksonville, big Eastern game, man. And we're just blessed to have it. And I mean, it's such a blessing that what Clark you're having, man. Can you believe, like, I don't count the COVID year, whatever with the COVID year, but since 2017, we get to this point that you got playoff hopes going into the very tail end of the season in November every year. I mean, how spoiled are we for that?
Yeah, we're very spoiled.
I mean, we don't ever consider our season was only 12 games long. Like that's
right.
That's not how we see it.
That's right.
It's 15. It's 15 games long.
Yeah,
that's right, brother. Because we're already telling company Christmas parties or weddings or family Christmas gatherings. You better not do it that first Saturday in December, baby.
I had somebody trying to make plans with me, and they were like, they were saying somewhere after the beginning of the year, and I was like, ooh, I can't commit because I'll probably have to watch the national championship game.
That's right. That's right. I mean, and you know, they're like, well, who they playing? I don't see them on the schedule, but no, it's the SEC championship. Georgia's going to be there. Like, for instance, I'm a big Oak Ridge Boys fan, old classic country group. You know, the Oak Ridge Boys. Love the Oak Ridge Boys. God bless them. They're getting on up in age. They're going on their farewell tour. They're going to be in Hiawassee on December 2nd. Yeah. And, and I was like, nah, I ain't going to make that one. Love them, but not going to be there. I'm not going to be there to sing Elvira with the faithful. So, you know, but anyway, but I mean, that's the thing, man. That's where we're at now. That you just know, and it's not going to happen. But got to win tomorrow, and we will. So I agree with you. But hey, Star Wars, definitely leave a link to your stuff.
Please do. Yeah.
On the comments where the people can find it easier. If
I tried to drop it in there.
Oh, really?
I tried to drop it in there, but unless you were to make me a mod, which I could show you how to do. People aren't able to click it.
I got you. I got you.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, did we have a light go out?
But
I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, we have.
That's all good.
Yeah, but definitely plug the name of the channel again.
We'll shout you out on. Send me a message because I will forget to do this. But definitely, we want to shout you out because you got a great show. And it's like a post game thing for those who don't know. And Star Wars Dog here hosts it, just kind of similar to this, and you can go in and comment. You don't do live. You don't do like calls, do you? You don't take any calls, but you do comments. Is that right?
I'll drop the link to people. Like I think I sent y'all the link before.
Okay.
So I'll have like other guests come on. Like I've got a guy that's a Tennessee fan that comes on and gives me his report on Tennessee. I got a South Carolina guy.
Nice.
But the last couple of weekends, my South Carolina guy has not wanted to show his face. So.
Do you have a Clemson guy? Because he probably wouldn't either.
Hey, you got to let them know, man.
I don't associate with those kind of people.
That's good for you.
You got to let them know. You got to ask them if the Clemson South Carolina game is going to be a 10 a.m. kick on Comedy Central this year.
That was great.
Right?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. I still think they could get them.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be a pillow fight, and I love it.
Oh, man.
A pillow fight.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey, Star Wars.
Well, I appreciate the shout out. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your stream, and I will be here in the comments.
God bless you,
sir.
brother.
Thank you, man. We appreciate your support.
Woo, Star Wars. That's good stuff.
Oh, man.
You good, Carl?
Yeah, there's just a lot. Like I said, a lot is happening. A lot of input, I think is the right term for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting, man.
Good stuff. All good stuff.
Oh, Ben Everson right there.
What's he saying?
Right down there.
All right, this man, God bless him, he's been calling in. He wants to say something, Adam, and I think we should let him say something.
Who do we got?
Because this man right here is going to be ready for the game tomorrow. He's going to come into Section 108, row 58, with his Wolf B pen.
Love it.
I can't say it.
A staple in Sanford Stadium.
Yes.
A staple in Sanford Stadium. The man. Hey, row 58 in Sanford Stadium, but row number 1 in our hearts. Mr. Russell Harrell, give it to us.
Russell.
Good evening, fellas. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Doing great. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good. I've been for the past couple of hours been polishing my buttons.
There you go.
My whole family's been polishing our buttons. I didn't realize until I listened to the podcast this week how, I mean, you guys are, y'all are paying attention to the game and to what's going on in the field, but y'all have an eye for fashion too. I'm getting different dimensions of Clark and Adam here that I didn't know.
Oh, we know what is around us, and we know when we see it, we got to let it be known.
Now we're not fashion.
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, you're there for the people. And that's why we love it. That's why we love what you're doing.
Love it.
It's great.
Love it. Well, we love
I got
y'all.
my button.
Yes, sir.
My button, got it ready to go. Got my hat. My so little inside.
Yes, sir.
My button, my wolf cap, my shoes. They are currently 37-1 as it relates to their record.
Yes.
And so I just gotta take care of them.
Keep it going.
Got to do my part.
Keep it going.
The mojo going.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's what I told Clark. I said, if I saw Russell at a game and he didn't have the wolf hat on, I wouldn't recognize him. Because it's a staple. It's a staple. Everybody's got their staple of Georgia gear. Like the hats I wear at the game, I don't wear them out I only wear them to Georgia football games. Like I do not wear them out.
Brother.
That's
Amen.
it. Like,
I got my hat that I wear when I go out walking. I got my hat when I'm just around town, and then I got my hat for games. And
that's right.
It's inappropriate to wear anywhere but a game.
I agree with you. I agree 100% with you because when I pull that bad boy out, I know I'm going to go watch the Dogs play.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pull it out to go to the grocery store.
Time to hunker down.
That's right. It's like when you put it on the old cranium, you just get into a different zone.
All right, hold up. We got to go around the table right here. What is everybody's piece of game day gear? All right, if it's a shirt, if it's a hat. For Mr. Harrell, we know it's your hat. Adam, what about you? What do you have to have wear? Like, what's your go-to game day thing?
My headset, man.
Oh, yeah.
My radio headset. I got to have it.
From back, what,
Caitlin reminded me of that from 2003.
1964. Well, it is battery operated. Yeah, I guess it is a little more modern. Mine, I'm wearing it. You know what? I'm going to wear it tomorrow. And my wife made fun of me.
It's pitiful.
It looks raggedy, and I couldn't care less because this hoodie is the most durable hoodie I have. It's not even close. It's got a good power G on it. It looks like I'm wearing a backpack right here. I always get that. Like, whoa, I didn't know you had a backpack on. Well, I don't. So anyway, Anyway, this is my go-to. I'll probably wear it tomorrow. So
I love it.
Well, Clark, I was going to ask you, I was curious because is it only warm on one side of the studio and it's cold on the other? Because, Adam's like, got the guns out, ready to go, baby.
That's right, baby.
And you're over there like all bundled up.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm a little cold-natured, I guess. I don't know. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Well, I just had to ask. But I like that hoodie. You got to stick, man, with what's reliable and got you got to dance with the one you got.
Well,
they got you there.
I'll say this, Russell. We got my 14-month-old daughter's got sleeves on. My wife, Kelsey's got a sweatshirt on, and Clark's wife, Caitlin, has a sweatshirt on, and Clark has a sweatshirt on. So,
look,
you can figure from there.
I'll take my shirt off. Under this is an Eric Church shirt. I'm trying to be, It is, and then by defense, it's like 30-something degrees outside right now.
Oh, B, I love it. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not surprised. I mean, Adam, he's all in, man.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Get the adrenaline pumping and let's go.
That's right. So you guys ready? You guys ready?
I'm ready. It's been a long time since our Section 108 family has been together. So, it's like that. It's like that every year where you have a game in early October and then you have about a 3-4 week stretch where you don't get to see the family, the family, because we're family there. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be a hyped up atmosphere and it's going to be great. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Me too. Me too.
So you're feeling good about it. Feeling good about it then.
I'm feeling, I think that I think it's time we break half 100 this season. And go ahead. I mean, on a real game.
Yes, sir. Yes,
just
sir.
Go ahead and let it rip.
Yeah, let it rip, baby. Let it rip. Put it on them. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and hang a 50 burger on. I wanted 50 so bad in Jacksonville last week. I was fired up. I was fired up about that. Man.
If there had been anybody else on the sideline other than Billy Napier, I think Kirby would have just gone ahead.
Yeah.
Let him get there.
Good point.
All right, fellas. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go
Tell
Dogs.
everybody we said, hey, we will see y'all tomorrow. Go Dogs, baby.
In honor of Russell, we're doing this. The Kobe Dean wings.
I love it. We've been doing that many years with Russell getting fired up.
He just comes into the stadium. We don't say anything. We
both just go, whoop.
We just go, bam.
And we get juiced.
Oh, it's
Every
great.
time. It's a game day tradition. They've won all the time since we started doing it.
Hey, if you are going to the game tomorrow, come see us. Section 108, row 60. We'll be there. You'll be there. I'll be on row 52, maybe, something like that. So,
Kevin McFarland, same shoe since 2016.
Same shoe since 2016. Yeah, let's read through a couple of these comments.
Yeah,
We're getting a caller, but we'll put them on hold for just a second.
Just 1 second.
Man, there's just so much happening. Hey, let's go back to this comment. JR real quick here. Dom Lovett, receiving yards set at 100. Big revenge game. Over, under, Adam. What you like?
Huh? Over. Why not?
I'll go under. I'd say 89, but close to
89, you say?
89?
Hey, yeah. I mean, let Lovett eat. It's going to be interesting to see. But, yeah, I think he's going to have a big game.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Everson, Dr. Everson up there.
Friend of the show, patron.
The man. Man. He is a doctor. He is an DGD. And, yeah. I mean, I think, Ben, we're getting to the point, man, that getting this point, Georgia could do anything with it. And I think getting to where they could air it out and pound it and just score at will, man.
Yeah.
And there's just improving more and more every single game. But I think when Georgia airs it out like they did against Kentucky, man, and what you saw in a lot of third down situations against Florida, they're hard to stop.
They sure are.
Hard to stop. And when you have a good passing game, you can loosen up that defense, creep those safeties back, and be able to pound them on the ground.
Yep.
So
Shannon Shipley said, my number one jersey I bought right before the 21 season. I'm too superstitious to switch now.
That's right.
I gotcha.
That's right, Shannon.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Wear that proudly.
Let them know.
And then I got to throw this comment back up here. Blake Newman said, love the hoodie, Clark. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. Most people laugh at it.
What a good one.
Anyway, Napier appreciates that. Hey, shout out to Austin Smith. His username here is Candid Capture Racing. I think that's his YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him.
Yeah.
If you like good dirt track racing stuff, that is your guy right there. He knows all about it, man.
Austin and the fire department with me. He's in the fire department with me. Yep.
He's not a Georgia football fan either, but he's still supporting our 60.
Working on that.
Slowly but surely.
Working on it.
He gets to see what a national championship football team looks like each year in Jacksonville, Florida. But it's not his team.
No, it's not.
Oh, man. Let's see. Dylan Deese, welcome in, man. Sorry for being a little late, but go Dogs, baby.
Hey, the party's just ramping up.
Yeah,
Dylan.
we're just getting started, man. Hey, speaking of Dylan, first of all, patron, DGD, friend of the show.
Yeah.
He is sitting on section 108, I believe, row 59. He bought tickets.
He bought some tickets?
He bought tickets. Section 108, row 59.
Did he now?
Yep. So he is right there.
Dylan, I hear you.
Hey, if anybody wants to join us, come on. Find you a ticket, section 108. Heck, it doesn't have to be
what
section
seat are you in row 59, Dylan?
That'd be interesting to know. Okay. Oh, all right. Sorry, we got a guy on the line. We got a guy on the line. Been patiently
Reel it in.
Yep, sorry.
All right.
My ADHD is kind of kicking in.
Kicking it in a little bit.
All right. Welcome to Row 60. Who we got?
Blake Newman from Houston, Texas.
Well, Blake from Texas. There he is. What's up, Blake?
Hey.
Y'all doing all right?
We're doing good, brother. We're doing good. Good hearing from Blake Newman. I always love hearing from Blake Newman, the man. Blake, and I did hear a rumor that you've already went to I don't know what's a good place, like the My Pillow store or Bed Bath and Beyond, or to get linens and sheets and everything. That he's gotten a bunch of pillowcases and extra sheets because we're all going to his house for the national championship.
I had no idea where you're going with that.
He's gotten cots and air mattresses and a water bed and everything else to house everybody for Blake for when we're coming. So.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm all for it. Speaking of water beds, though, just a fun fact: my grandparents actually have a water bed, but they live in Georgia. So
I love that.
Anyway,
I love that. I love a water bed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoy every time I've been on a water bed. I enjoy a water bed.
Well, all right then.
Let's just throw that out there. Sorry, Blake, I hijacked that, brother. What's you up to?
I ain't too much. I apologize in advance. I might sound a little hoarse, but this weather out here has got my head and sinuses all jacked up.
Oh, it's got me too, bro.
I've been battling a little bit of a sore throat this week.
Yep.
Just been having coughing spells and whatnot. But hey, I'm all good and ready to go tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to. I probably won't have a voice after the game tomorrow, to be honest.
That's right, man. That's right. That's what I think. I think I'm going to definitely not have a voice tomorrow by chance at all.
You better not.
Because I'm like you, Blake. I don't know. I guess it's just everywhere right now in the whole U.S. My throat is throbbing.
Well, this is where you got to hunker down, Adam.
You're
all right.
right.
No,
absolutely. There's no excuses. I'm not going to have a voice at all tomorrow.
Oh man.
That's right. You got to hunker down. I'm expecting a good game tomorrow, but I feel like the Dogs are going to pull away, and just the home field advantage. I mean, you don't just come into Sanford and have your way, whatsoever. And I honestly feel like we're gonna light it up tomorrow offensively, and I think defense. That once they get a feel for how they're gonna try to plan to attack us. I mean, Kirby and Schumann and Muschamp and everybody on defense side is as good as anybody in the country at making adjustments.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're exactly right, Blake. It wouldn't surprise me if you see Missouri on the first offensive possession march down the field and get 7.
Right.
Just because, just some stuff. But the script, and they're coming off a bye. So everybody coming off a bye, you got to add in a little wrinkle. Add in a little wrinkle, that we hadn't seen on tape. Listen, and then you adjust and you overcome.
Anytime, this is great. I got to explain this right quick. So anytime, and this, Blake, you probably understand the script, but I'm just saying anytime Georgia goes out on the field and we give up an offensive touchdown on the first drive of the game, the opposing team scores, I'll look to Adam. He'll look at me. He'll have his arms will be folded like this, and he'll do this number and kind of breathe pretty heavily, and then we make eye contact, and I say, Adam, it's just the script. And he goes, it's just the script. Just the script. Just the script.
Right.
And it really is a lot of times. It's you got 5 plays loaded up. All right, we're going to go score a touchdown after we run these 5. And, the good college teams do that, and Georgia does it. I mean, heck, Mike Bobo has a script.
Oh, yeah, everybody's got all guys shows on script as an offensive coordinator. That's right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
And the best thing to do is get them off that script, get them behind the chains. If we can get them in one negative play on that opening drive, it just throws a wrinkle from there, and it just allows your defense to really pin their ears back and get after it. So like you say, after that first drive, regardless of how it turns out, for for Mizzou offensively, I feel like we're going to be fine. I feel like it's going to be just another opportunity to show the nation who the best team in the country is.
That's right.
And one more thing to your point about getting them behind the chains. 2 things right quick. I just want to remind everybody of this. Number 1, Missouri, I think, is ranked 108th in the nation for penalty yardage. That's terrible. Secondly, they haven't actually played a true road game, and nothing even close to what Sanford Stadium is. So,
No.
Right.
That could play a huge factor in tomorrow's game.
No, man. It's
exactly. And then the one loss, I know it's LSU and whatnot, but their defense is terrible. Terrible on the back end, and Mizzou's supposed to be known. I know they're balanced and they got a pretty good rushing attack, but they're known for slinging it with their skilled players on the outside. And I don't see how they lost to LSU with such a horrible defense that they were going up against. You know.
No, you're right.
But yeah, they definitely haven't seen anything like they're gonna see tomorrow.
No, they haven't. They haven't. I mean, I feel good about it. I feel like we should feel good about it. And the good thing about it is it's not going to be like last year where playing in Columbia and that Missouri team kind of snuck up on Georgia. That's not happening this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening this year. So,
not at all. And I mean, just in Missouri, it's just a weird place. Never been, but just watching it over the years on TV, and it just don't seem like SEC country. It's just, last year it's kind of one of them funky nights. So just anything could have happened, and about anything did happen until we got it together in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm. Oh boy.
Well, dang.
But yeah, I'm thinking my breakout player tomorrow though on offense, man. I do believe Dom Lovett, is gonna. I know, Kirby. He said even in the presser, I believe earlier in the week, one day, it is just another game, and that's how they view it. But for a young man like Dom, deep down inside, he wants to go out there and play his best game that he's probably ever played. And I feel like he's going to have that opportunity tomorrow because, without Brock, I loved our offense did last week, spread the ball around. Ladd, he was healthy. He stepped up. Dom had a couple big catches in that game as well. Oscar Delp looked good, rah-rah. So I feel like Dom, he could definitely have over 100-yard game. I expect him to have a big breakout game tomorrow.
That's right.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Heck yeah,
That's
man.
right, brother. I agree, man.
Well, Blake, we're going to take some more calls. I'm sorry, man. I hate to cut it short, but hey, we greatly appreciate you calling in. As always.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
Love getting your input for the game.
You the man.
Hey, keep in touch with us tomorrow.
It's always great calling.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always I'll be on there all day.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Always.
We're going to be meeting you in Houston, baby.
Yes, sir. You too, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm counting down today.
Yes, sir. We're doing it, bro.
I hear you. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs, baby.
Go Dogs. I got to address some Kevin McFarland comments right here first. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
First off, finance and waterbed, NASCAR dog reference for anybody on the Georgia social media message boards and everything. Second off, Eric Church pit tickets if you win. Absolutely. I'm
if
down
we win
for that.
what? Like
if
the
you
game
win the
tomorrow?
game. I don't know. He said, and then he asked what my favorite breed of chicken is. I'm a Ross 708 chicken. I think the breast yield potential on that bird there's not matched in the industry. I know Kevin's dad, Doug, though, would probably say a Cobb because when I serviced him, it was when the Rosses were coming out. Hadn't figured them out in the hen houses yet as much, and he misses Cobb chickens.
Yeah.
So tell Doug though. I know that old Doug loves a Cobb chicken, and tell him I said hey, love some Mr. Doug McFarland.
Don said, "Send Missouri home sad."
Yes,
that's the plan tomorrow. Ryan Day, you did make the big board.
Yeah, you did make the big.
That's you. That's you. not Ohio State's Ryan
That's
Day.
right.
Just
That's right.
to clarify, this is what
Our
we're
Ryan
talking
Day.
about. Our
Ryan Day.
That's it. The only Ryan Day that matters.
Yep.
That's
good stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, right quick. I want to make mention of this. We're getting lots of calls tonight, which is great, and we want to keep going, and we want to take as many as we can. So, hey, if we have not taken your call and you're still trying, just keep going.
Yep.
And a good thing to do, good practice. Yep. Is to wait till the current caller gets done, and then we will get you on.
That's right.
As soon as we can. All right.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Next caller. Who we got?
Boom!
Boom! Wait, who is this?
We're calling from a remote location tonight in Dahlonega, Georgia.
Oh, Dallas. Wait. Let's back up here. Let's back up. This is Jim from Florida, correct?
Yes, sir.
There he is. Okay, we established that. All right, second part. Where are you at?
We are in a remote location this evening in Dahlonega, Georgia.
Dahlonega! Wait, please tell me you know it's Dahlonega.
Dahlonega? Okay, I never get it right.
There we go. Look, there's probably a lot of Florida cities I would mispronounce, but Dahlonega. We're going.
What are you doing at Dahlonega, Jim?
We are glad to bring our daughter up this weekend for University of North Georgia. She's attending the Leadership Challenge weekend.
Nice. There we go. That's a beautiful campus up there. Beautiful
Beautiful
area.
Wonderful up here. Yes, sir. So
that's awesome.
Pam and I have the evening to ourselves. We kind of had a date night, and now we're in the house, relaxing, waiting to make the phone call.
There we go.
So we really tempted to come to the game tomorrow, but we had an invite to come to our sister's house there in Cannon, so we're going to hang out with family tomorrow.
There you go. You go.
And we're going to have, a non-crowded bathroom, and Tommy's going to make plenty of chickens, so we're going to be good.
That's right.
Listen,
that's right.
I got to admit, there is a lot of good to not going to games.
That's right.
You get to go to the bathroom whenever you want.
That's right.
For the most part. You get a lot of food.
That's right.
And drinks just waiting on you, ready to go. You don't have to stand in the line.
Ready to go. That's exactly right. So, there are a lot of perks to it. A lot of perks
to it. They really are.
A lot of perks to it.
But nothing beats being with my boys in row 60. Nothing.
That's right. Well, we love having you, Jim. He's the man.
Yeah, you guys are the man. Like I said the other day, you guys got the moxie. That's all I'm saying. Nobody else has got what you got.
Oh, man.
So, Jim, do you feel good? Do you feel good about the game?
My red and black glasses are thick. Let me tell you what. I'm ready for tomorrow's game.
Yes.
Carson Beck, last week, he just looked so comfortable, finally.
That's right.
You guys said he was acting like a surgeon out there in the field. He's going to dismantle Missouri tomorrow. Have you ever seen a cat win a dog fight? Yet, me neither.
That's right. That's a good point. That's
it.
Great point.
So, Kirby is just, these kids are going to be fired up about being knocked down to number 2. Mm-hmm. They're going to just pull the gloves off.
That's right.
I'm thinking Georgia's going big, 56-10.
Wow.
So even though, take it with however you want. Even though it was Gary Danielson that said it, but he made a very good, clear observation on the defense last week.
Right.
Is that Bullard and Lassiter have their own defense there in the secondary. They really do.
Yeah.
They're
Javon
going to shut them down.
Yes, sir.
You just watch him. If you ever get the camera angle, especially Bullard, he is all over the field. He watches
yes, sir.
How the play develops, and he gets in, on like 80% of the tackles? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
He about killed a guy last week.
He about decapitated.
But man,
you're right though. Javon,
he had that play read from the beginning.
And a lot of those safeties,
beautiful.
A lot of those safeties, man, it dates back. Kirby he has coached a lot of good safeties.
That's what I was going to ask. What would be your favorite safety tandem that you've seen?
Ooh, I got to be honest. This may be recency bias a little bit, but I got to say, Malachi Starks and Javon Bullard, come on. Yeah. That's good stuff. I like LeCount and was it J.R. Reed? I like that.
Yeah.
They weren't like elite.
Lewis Seen and Christopher Smith. It's just, list goes on and on and on. A lot of good ones out there, man. A lot of good ones out there, and just blessed. But Starks and Bullard are special. Starks and Bullard are special. And like you said, Jim, Kamari Lassiter has developed into a true just lockdown cornerback. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves on a national level, Clark, for being as good as he is, being that number 1 cornerback that we have. So, just very good. Defense, man, looked great in Jacksonville, and I think it's only going to improve in this back half. And, of course, to get where we want to get, we're going to have them big with some pretty prolific, high-flying offenses coming in to Sanford the next couple of weeks and then going on the road to Tennessee, man. So, no doubt that I'm excited to see, especially after last week, how that defensive front looked and the pressure they got on Graham Mertz. See what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. They're really just going to steamroll the rest of the way for the three-peat. Yep. It's coming. I can taste it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what we're ranked. It's next game. Worry about the next game. That's it.
Right.
That's right.
And I'm not worried about this game. So
I like
go Dogs.
Go Dogs, baby.
Hey, well, we appreciate your call, Mr. Jim. We're going to take some more.
You are the man, Mr. Jim.
Yes.
You do that. We'll be screaming loud from Cannon tomorrow.
Yes, sir. From Cannon.
We better hear you
from
in
the
Athens.
hometown. That's right. Love it. Love it.
Hey, y'all have a safe trip back down to Florida, though. Seriously.
And enjoy your time up here. Dahlonega is beautiful, and y'all have fun with that and be safe. And we will be in touch with you. Yes, sir.
Now, as much trouble with that, Adam, as you have with Dejon Edwards.
That was great. That was good.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
That was good. I tip my hat to you on that one.
Touche.
That was good. That was a mic drop right there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, my
gosh,
God. All right, boys. I love you.
Love you.
Love you, man.
Go
Appreciate
Dogs,
it.
baby.
Go Dogs.
That was good. He got me on that.
Yeah, he did.
was
Let's
good.
go through a couple comments. I know we've got some more people wanting to call in. Please call us. Let's see. Can we address Adam calling the blocked punt? Did you call a blocked punt in the podcast?
Huh? Saturday at the game, I called a block punt.
No, he said what? He was talking to Mekhi Muse, saying watch the sun.
I think I said a pick six, maybe. But, hey, I'll take it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Star Wars. You're right.
Why not?
I might have.
Get you some credit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Blake Newman says the best safety duo in America, number
Yes,
22
sir. I
and
agree,
24.
man. I agree.
Whew. It's hard to debate that. Tyke Smith, solid at the start. Yeah, Blake, he's been playing really well. 22, 23, 24, all of them. You're exactly right. I mean, that's a trio right there.
Yep. How about old Rodney right there? You're right. Go Dogs, baby.
Yes, Rodney.
It's time to let it rip.
It's dinner time, boys. Go Dogs. And then David West said, we got to blitz like crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think we gotta apply some pressure to bring Cook.
I mean,
but you can't over pursue.
No, you can't over pursue him, Clark. That's right, and let him extend plays because he is shifty. But I think one way you got a quarterback who's very comfortable in the pocket and is a good decision maker. The one way you kind of cause some disruption is some havoc, baby. We're getting old Jalen Walker off the edge.
That's
baby.
Right.
Get in there, baby.
He's a stud. We got a caller on the line. Let's go through a couple more comments right quick. Sorry. Yeah, Kale, come on, Kale.
Kale.
Call us, man. Hey, look, join the stream.
World.
Go to Patreon. There's a link for you. Copy and join you. We'll put you on this thing, man.
That's right.
We want to see you, Kale. I predict Mekhi Muse takes a punt to the house. My dad, Neil Gaines. Maybe.
Dylan 18.
We'll see.
1920. 1920.
Oh, what seats are you guys in? Yeah, we're section 108, row 60, seat 19, 20. I'm probably not going to be sitting on exactly on row 60 tomorrow. I'll be on row 52, 58, something like that. So, or 56. One of those.
That's right.
Rich Beck. Neil is a wise man. Yeah, my dad is. He's smart. I'll give him some credit. All right, we got a caller who's been patiently waiting at him. He's been calling us several times tonight, and he deserves to be listened to. Who is it?
Hey, guys, this is Joe from Jefferson.
Yeah!
There he
That's
is.
what we got. It's not right without a Joe from Jefferson call to provide us some wisdom for the night.
I tell you what, you guys have got me so pumped up, I don't know if I can go to sleep tonight.
No, let's just stay up. Let's just stay up and just
can
see
sleep
what
when you're
happens.
dead.
That's right. Just let the night roll.
Well, I was going to give you my score prediction that I was going with 45-17, and after Tyler and Don gave you the same score,
yes,
I sort of revised mine. I'm going to go 52-17.
Yeah, throw another touchdown on there. That's exactly right. I love it. I've
got some confidence.
So you think it's going to be a tail whooping then, huh, Mr. Joe?
I'm gonna think we're gonna run them slap out of the state of Georgia.
Oh yes, sir. I love it. Yes, sir. Send them back packing.
When they get back to Missouri, they're going to look at them ragtagged and everything. So what happened to you? Said, we went down to Georgia and tried to get a soul to steal, but they kicked us out.
That's it. That's it. So send up there. I love the Charlie Daniels Devil Went Down to Georgia reference right there, Mr. Joe. That's strong. Love that. Love that. Was good.
Well, I tell you what, gentlemen, I mean, this team has come together right now.
Mm-hmm. It has.
Starting to gel.
And they are playing good ball.
That's right.
And you can't complain. We got special teams, defense, and offense is all working together.
That's right.
I mean, we put it together against Florida last week, and the Gators, they didn't know what happened. And I got tickled. I mean, I'm from Jefferson, and just the west of Jefferson is Winder.
Yes, sir.
And they got Smoking Po' Boys barbecue over there. And last Saturday they was smoking a gator.
I love it.
Nice.
Love it.
I've always wanted to try some gator.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked them. I said, "You gonna cook a tiger next week, boys?"
I love
man.
it. I love it.
That's good stuff.
I love it. That is good stuff right there. Gator is actually, I like Gator.
I've never had it.
Had a lot
Gator's
of it.
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it really like? Does it really taste like chicken, like people say?
Just about, yeah. It's sort of like frog legs, you know. So.
Yeah. That's a good comparison to it. A little chewy.
Yeah.
A little chewy, but it's good.
Nice.
It's good.
It's good. So.
You know, I mean, I'd be, if it was put in front of me, I'd eat it and be thankful for it.
Yeah.
You know, one of them deals. But yeah, 52-17, Mr. Joe. I love it. But you're right. This team is just, and what I love so much about last week was not only just the great play on both sides of the football, but the clean play, the disciplined play, the not shooting ourselves with the foot, turning over the football, and also, you know, not getting a lot of penalty yardage on us. You know, and you do that, God. Control both sides of the line of scrimmage. That's a recipe for a national championship right there. Mm-hmm. Nobody in America.
You know, I tell you what, you was talking about being scripted. Yeah, they script those first few plays, you know.
Right.
And I think Missouri might come down the field and score on us right off the bat.
Right. Yes, sir.
But then the defense will know what they're doing and how they're doing it. So they'll say, whoop, no more.
That's right.
No more.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I mean,
I agree with you. The adjustments will be made, and that'll come to Clark pointed out a good stat that you know, Florida, of course, scored the first 7 points of the game on their first offensive drive, and then what, Clark? The next 20 plays, they just gained 1 yard.
Next 18 plays, they net 1 yard. I mean, they got some
I
first
love
downs,
that
but they also
just net 1 yard.
Oh, 4th and 1 was great, wasn't it?
That was beautiful.
It was 4th and 1 on their 35. I said, dang, I said, it's sort of like the Miami coach. What the heck's going on here?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Golly.
Oh, it just must be something in that Florida water. Wanting to get a little dicey.
It makes their dang dreams get bigger, you know. So.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good stuff. So, I mean, Mr. Joe, you're still feeling it. Think we win tomorrow. I know you said 52-17. Feel good about Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Tech, and feel like it'll be a third consecutive 12-0 regular season finish for Georgia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to be in Atlanta 12-0. And then we're going to say, bring on what you got. And then, you know, they'll probably France Bama in there, and they're going to say, well, we're Bama, and we're going to say, we don't care.
That's right, because we don't. We
really don't.
I was talking to a buddy the other day. It's like, I'm no longer scared to play in Alabama.
Yeah.
Used to, it would get me nervous. You know, I get a little jittery thinking that was just some bad mojo. Like, they put a curse on us or something. Like, somebody, like, some crazy person in Central Alabama, like, prayed to Bear Bryant statue and put a curse on Georgia or something, you know, like one of them deals. But now that's no longer anymore. No longer.
No, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine up in Ohio. He's an Ohio State fan. And he said, I can't believe they ranked you number 2 and put Michigan number 1. I mean, us number 1. And I said, well, we got to be behind the 8 ball to start off with. I said, it just pees us off, you know, and so
that's right.
We just go out there and play football.
Exactly.
That's right. But
I said, I don't care if we 1 or 4,
right?
As long as we're in the top 4. I said, because we're just going to go out and beat everybody in front of us. So
that's right. That's right, and that's it. And Georgia now beats teams by just getting off the bus. When Georgia gets off the bus, just the mindset. When you see just the physical freaks that Georgia has and the reputation now they have, and it's a special time to enjoy it. These next few weeks are going to be special, and every single week is going to get more and more exciting as the closer that Georgia gets to winning 3 national championships in a row, 3 undefeated regular seasons. I can't even believe I'm saying it, Clark.
I know. It does not feel real.
Well, it's a possibility, gentlemen. So.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right. True. And we're thankful for that. We're thankful for that. And just the feeling of getting up, being able, the good Lord blessing us to get up on Saturday, either at the game or at home with friends and loved ones, and watching Georgia in meaningful football games down the stretch this late in the year, the adrenaline rush that gives you, and just the pure emotion and excitement of celebration with your loved ones, it's just a great feeling.
Can't beat it.
It's a great feeling, and we got a bunch of them lined up, ready to come on down the pipe to finish it up. So
yeah,
let's do it.
Hey,
That's right.
Mr. Joe, we got a question for you. One of our people just commented here. Jack Marino said, "Will Bama make it to Atlanta?" Let's get your thoughts on this right quick. Who do you like in tomorrow's game, Alabama or LSU?
I think Bama's going to win it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I do too. I agree with you. It wouldn't surprise me if LSU did, but I think they will.
Me either.
But I want Alabama. I want to play them, and I want to beat them. I want to be the one.
Yeah, we'll say, well, the dynasty really is over, gentlemen. So we're just putting it in the ground now.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. They're shutting the coffin right there, putting the nail in it, baby.
But it's got to. I got to say this right quick.
Man,
it was sweet beating Alabama in the national championship up in Indianapolis, but until we beat them in Atlanta, I'm not going to be satisfied.
Exercise a demon or two out of that stadium against them and beat. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We got to, We got to get back focused. One game at a time.
That's right. Yeah,
one game at a time.
Too far ahead.
We got to whip up on them Tigers tomorrow. Then we're gonna get them Rebels next week. Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna go to Knoxville and slay some Volunteers.
Oh yeah, always a joy.
And then we're going to Tech with a big giant can of insect spray.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
love it.
Oh,
love it. It will be exciting, no doubt. I'm telling you. Whoever could have thought. Yeah. Looking at preseason, how exciting this run was going to be. That Missouri's ranked 14. Ole Miss will probably beat A&M tomorrow. Be a top 10 team coming into Athens, Clark.
Yeah.
Tennessee, a top 20 team. Mm-hmm. And then Tech's having the best year that they've had, and who knows when. They got a good chance to beat Clemson in a couple weeks, but, still not going to be a threat to Georgia.
No.
But
no.
But adding more excitement to that game than has been. So, man, what a blessing it is for just exciting games. No reason for Georgia to kind of be sleepwalking into it whatsoever. And I know Kirby Smart won't have these guys doing that. And, every single week's a big game. And these are the type of games and slates that I don't think normal college football programs make it through. I think the fatigue of getting up every single week, being national showcase every single week, finally kicks in. Well, like Notre Dame this year.
Yeah, and the lack of depth. You look at Georgia, we lose the best player in college football. Let's call it how it is. We lose him, but then you can not necessarily replace him, but you can fill his loss of presence with other guys, right? Because you got depth.
Who's made big plays in the past.
They have, right.
Like Ladd McConkey. And that's one thing is, I don't know, but Georgia is built, and they're the only program I feel like that's built for the culture to expect and to be able to go through this stretch of playing this many good opponents. Who is treating Georgia as their Super Bowl? Because you have a Tennessee team when you go to Knoxville that will be out of contention for the East, and their whole season will be to ruin Georgia's undefeated season. So all that. But anyway, yes, sir.
Yep. Well, I tell you, Kirby's built a foundation here, and it's not going to crumble. So,
that's right. That's right.
It's just built to last. So,
that's it.
And we're gonna see great things out of them. And somebody asked me, "How's my life going?" I said, "I'm living the dream."
That's right. That's right, Mr. Joe. That's exactly right. We are blessed.
I saw the 1980 national championship. So. And I said, dang, when are we ever going to win another one? 40 years later, we won one, and then we won the next year. Now we're going to go for a third.
I'm telling you.
And I said, I never thought I'd live that long to see that. Thank the good Lord I am.
I'm telling you, I never thought I'd see Georgia win one. That first one happened, and then another one happened, and then, you still got a ways to go to get this one. But, man, who else?
Who else,
Clark? Yeah, Who else? Look at where we're at right now, and just the excitement and the anticipation is just so much fun.
Yeah, and I got tickled when Gary Danielson told Paul Feinbaum the other day. He said, well, Feinbaum said, who has Georgia beat? And Danielson said, everybody.
Yeah, that's right. And he's right. Right. We really have. Yeah, hey, right quick, I want you to think about this just for a second. I thought of this today. Driving home, if Georgia beats Ole Miss this upcoming, and I know this is kind of in the future, but if we beat Ole Miss, Kirby Smart will have beaten every single SEC opponent at least once.
Oh, really?
In his time at Georgia. Ole Miss is the last one.
I'll be dang, that is right.
Yep. So,
wow.
Anyway, that just made me, when you said everybody, really, it is everybody.
It is everybody. That's right. That's right. Man.
Well, whoever they put in front of us and says that's your opponent, that's who we beat. So
Yeah.
we don't care.
That's it. It's anybody, anywhere, anytime, and that's something I couldn't say a few years back. I used to as a fan. Oh yeah, used to as a fan, I'd say I want to play X team. I hope X beats X, or in order us to get to the conference championship, let's look at so and so's schedule to see who they play. Oh, they got to play at so and so. Maybe they'll probably lose that one. If they don't lose that one, there's an outside shot they'll lose at home to this team. You know, and you'd have it calculated in those years. I mean, what you had to have happen, and now, you're not just hanging on to a thread of hoping that Pittsburgh beats West Virginia. You remember that 2007 reference there, or that Arkansas beats Missouri to go to the SEC championship. I mean, it's just Georgia controls their own destiny, and
it's one game at a time.
It is, and
one game at a time.
It's amazing. I just remember the stretch from 2005 to 2011, that 6-year stretch. Georgia didn't make it to the SEC championship. Now it's just become a staple. We're going to Atlanta. Go ahead, plan on the Dogs playing that first Saturday in December, and you don't take it for granted. You don't take it for granted because that's hard to do. It's hard to win the SEC, and it's hard to win a division year in and year out like Georgia has now going on for the past. What they've won in 17, 18, 19, not in 20, but 21, 22. And I mean, it's amazing. It's unreal what he's doing, and there's no sign of it slowing down soon. Mm-hmm. So we're going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
No, I tell everybody, I said, what's that coming down the track? I don't know, but it's dressed in red and black. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs, Mr. Joe.
Appreciate
we
that.
Greatly appreciate you calling in, as always.
God bless you. That's good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, you guys are so entertaining. I sure do love your show. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate that.
I haven't subscribed, but I'm getting ready to. So.
All right. We appreciate We appreciate that,
Thank you.
Mr. Joe, but we appreciate everything. Always a blessing to get to talk with you. Have fun watching the Dogs whip up on the Tigers tomorrow.
I am sending my two boys down there with their kids.
Awesome.
My grandson and my granddaughter is going with my two sons,
Yes, sir.
My youngest son's got a granddaughter who's 15. She's going tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And it'll be her second game, and my grandson's going to his, I think it's his second, too. So
nice.
Awesome.
And he's a running back for Cherokee Bluff High School up in Hall County.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's
that's great.
up there.
That's great. That's good stuff, man.
He's not big. He's only 13, but he's fast.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's what it
That's
takes.
good stuff. That's
Oh
good
yeah,
stuff.
I get tickled at him. I said, Braden, what's your number? He said, Papa Joe, I'm number 5. I said, well, I'm gonna get me a dang Georgia jersey, and I'm gonna have 5 on it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, Garrison Hurst,
There you
maybe
go.
the next Garrison. So
That's it.
Well, Garrison was a football player back
He
then.
sure
He was a football player.
Oh man,
He was good.
yes, sir.
We've had some good ones through the years, I tell you.
We have.
Oh, yeah.
We have. We have. I'm
Jimmy
telling you.
Kyer.
Who's that?
Back in '59, we had Parkington and Pat Dye was on the line. Don Silverdash was in the backfield. Fred Barber was
yes,
halfback. So.
I heard about those old boys, but I can't say I remember seeing Tarkenton sling the rock.
Yeah, I did. Number 10, he was good. Georgia had them dang silver helmets with no G on the side.
Yes,
I
sir.
got to say, listen, if we ever do another helmet, I want it to look like what it did back then. That would be cool.
That
Like
was
have a
good.
modern rendition of that, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So, yeah.
That's good stuff. That's just good.
Well,
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to let you go. Let somebody else call in to the show. I enjoy your show. Appreciate you guys. I'm not too far away from where you're at.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm familiar with your counties and
Yes,
little
sir.
towns out there.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes,
Back
sir.
in the 60s, I used to play football against Royston and Livonia.
Oh,
How about that?
yeah.
Yeah.
The Panthers. Yep.
That's
Yeah, well,
good stuff.
I mean, we didn't fare too good against them.
Well, the tables may have turned nowadays.
Oh, that's
anyway.
good stuff. That
It
is.
has.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we're 9-0 in this little town now.
Man,
That's great.
that's good stuff.
That's good stuff. That is good stuff.
Well, Mr. Joe,
Yeah, well, we just breed winners around here.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
right. Malachi
Malachi
Starks.
Starks.
Hey, you need to tell Sammy Brown, what's happening at Clemson. Tell him, come on.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to get in his ear.
Get in his ear a little bit. Say, hey, tell him, come on. Oh my!
He said he was committed, and I said, you're gonna get your tail beat next year, the first game of the year.
Let him know, Mr. Joe. That's good stuff. That's good
He
stuff.
thinks he can turn it around for him over there. So
Yes, sir. Well,
and
power to
he
him.
might, but I told him, I said, it ain't gonna happen just for one guy. You got to have 10 others out there.
that's right. That's
And you got to have a head coach who's willing to adapt to the times. So
Yeah, it won't do no portal stuff.
Yeah.
I tell you,
yeah,
That's
and
right.
I've never been a Clemson fan. I've always hated them. I've got cousins
Absolutely.
that live in Anderson
Yes, sir.
and in the Clemson area, and every May we have a family reunion. We get together
Yes,
here
sir.
in Jefferson, and they all come in. They wearing their Clemson stuff, and I come out and I said, "Well, we won it 2 years in a row. How many did y'all win?" I said, "I know you won 2, but you didn't win them back to back."
that's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
No,
They
exactly
came
right.
close,
I
but
said-
yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah, I said, if we win 5 in a row, I said, y'all be slinking down in the mud.
That's right. You let them know.
Oh yeah.
You let them know.
Well, Mr. Joe, we're
Yeah,
going.
I don't care.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I said, I just don't care for Clemson.
We don't
I
either.
love that.
We're
Love
all
that.
on the same boat with that.
That's right. That's right.
Well, listen, we're going to take some more calls, but we greatly appreciate you calling in and giving
Well,
us.
I'm sorry to keep you so
No,
long.
you're good.
No,
You're
we
good.
love it. Everybody loves it.
Oh, yeah.
I always love the stories and the wisdom from
Oh, yeah.
you, Mr. Joe. You're a DGD. Have fun watching the beatdown tomorrow. Go Dogs, baby.
Woo-woo.
Yes, sir.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Yeah, listen
Oh,
to Mr. Joe.
Mr.
You know,
Joe
bark
with
coming
the
in right
bark.
there. Love that.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Joe
Good stuff.
from
I always love hearing from him now. He is
Yep.
he is the man. He is the man.
We're getting another
Oh,
caller.
we're getting another
second time tonight. But hold up, let's go through some comments just right quick. Let's see. There's something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, Rich Beck, all the talk in the beginning of the year of our week schedule. Don't
That's
hear them
right.
chirping now. You
That's
really
right.
don't.
No, you don't.
Yep.
No, you don't.
We've got some tough games coming up, folks.
No, you don't. That's right.
This is a fun fact, if I can remember this right. So Georgia plays. All right, we got Tennessee. They're ranked. We got Missouri. They're ranked. Ole Miss is ranked.
Yep.
And then Alabama, LSU. They're both ranked. So we're going to play potentially 3 guaranteed of
Yeah.
those teams, but probably a 4th.
Oh, absolutely.
Within that group right there. So that's crazy.
And if Tech keeps winning a couple more games,
they
beats
may
Clemson,
be
they
right.
may slip in at like 23, 24.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
can't count that out, which is
Unbelievable.
wild. But
I know.
anyway, I don't know.
Hey, yes, just noticed big game Eminem on the front row tonight.
I'll be honest with you, Blake. I don't think the big game Eminem is going to come off the desk for the rest of the
Nope.
year.
There
It's gonna
he
be a
is.
big game. That's it.
I've had that thing since 1996 when I was 1 year
And
old.
we donned it. Was it 2 years ago? We donned it the big game.
big game
Eminem?
in it? I think
that
so,
It only
yeah.
makes an appearance during big
Yeah,
games. You
yeah.
won't see it on set. So.
Jenna Smith says Kirby will use that number 2 for motivation. Best thing that could have happened to us, even though it was wrong. Yeah, I mean, who cares about rankings at this point? I mean,
Yeah.
Kirby said it himself in a post game.
But you best believe he'll get any of the outside noise and spin it to getting these guys motivated.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
the best motivator there is out there, I think, in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
A couple more here. Yeah, Blake. Kirby did say we're not practicing to beat somebody. We're practicing to beat everybody.
That's right.
That's the mentality you got to have
That's
if you
right.
want to win a third national championship. Absolutely.
Right, baby.
Let's see. Oh, man, there's a lot. Yeah, I'm going to shout out my granddad. He played for the Royston Panthers. He may have played against Mr. Joe. That's kind of crazy to think about.
That is crazy.
He may have. I don't know.
Yep.
Dogs versus Clemson used to be a huge rivalry. Yes, indeed. We've talked about it all the time on the podcast. Adam and I, we hate Clemson.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Clemson folks around us here, and we're actually closer to Clemson, South Carolina than Athens, Georgia. It pains me to say that.
But it's true.
It
Where we
is.
live.
Blake Newman, Mr. Joe, caller of the night. I don't know. It's been, y'all have all had some great calls. So
It's been amazing.
we're gonna-
I'm telling you.
yeah, we're going to take a few more tonight, and where you've got this guy on again.
Who we got?
Hey, y'all, it's Star Wars Dogs again. I
There he
had
is.
a very interesting question to pose to y'all.
Okay.
So my wife hit me with this after Bowers got hurt,
All right.
because we're well aware that he probably would have won the Heisman if he didn't get hurt, but he's a junior and he's probably going to go pro.
Correct.
But my wife posed, if we do in fact win 3 national championships in a row,
right?
I see where he's going with this.
We do have a decent pitch to not only Bowers but also McConkey and Beck to say, hey, why don't we run it back for 4?
Look, that would be insane, and I wish that were the case. I think Brock Bowers is a done deal.
Interesting proposal.
It is. You're
very
exactly right.
interesting.
I will say this. I do think it is very realistic to see
Carson Beck.
McConkey.
McConkey will be gone.
You think
I think McConkey and Bowers will be gone. But very interesting, though, Star Wars. I think if I had to bet my house right now, if you win 3, go 15-0 again, a lot of them think that. Them like, well, we're going to go right out on top after doing this, batting 1,000 in your Georgia career and winning national championships.
Unbelievable.
I can see McConkey look like he's going to have a 2nd or 3rd round grade, Clark. I think that is the highest he's going to have in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Not because of his playmaking abilities, but the just physical intangibles, which he's just a stud. Yeah, but I mean, I think he's going to have a great career. Then Brock Bowers is going to be a top 10 pick. But Carson Beck now, Star Wars. I think we're going to see Carson Beck back in red and black next year to go try to do what Stetson Bennett did, and that's win 2 national championships in a row we're really getting ahead of ourselves here because he's got to get his first one first. But I do think Beck. Yep, I do think Beck will be back next year.
Here's the thing we got to think about here, though, with Beck Carson. Carson Beck. Here's the thing we got to think about. What is the upside for him actually staying? Because right now, if I'm an NFL scout, and I'm not, but if I were, I feel like Carson Beck is a good kind of franchise guy. I've seen enough. I have, and I will see even more.
And in a pro style.
coming up in the next few games.
And he plays in a pro style.
Exactly.
Right. But
I don't know. I think.
Well, Clark, I tell you what the upside for him staying is.
Okay.
Look who's in this quarterback draft class. As much as I despise Caleb Williams,
that is a good point.
Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Travis, right?
Yep.
Will he be one that'll be in
Maybe.
there?
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix, Bo Nix.
Yep.
Shoot.
I mean, what I'm saying is, and I hadn't looked at what the 25 draft class would be yet, but I would almost would bet though you buzz and you've got, and a lot of those guys too now came back and got a lot of hype in the offseason, right? And I think that if Carson
Notre Dame,
and then Sam Hartman, that's exactly right. Sam Hartman, he's a guy. He's
DJ Uyunglele. I'm not
DJ
kidding.
Uyunglele.
Don't write him off. I don't think he's going to get drafted, but he's got some talent. All right, I gave him too much credit.
That's all right. That's all right.
Good try.
But he's playing better in Corvallis.
How could you not?
Good point. But no, I think there is J.J. McCarthy. That's another one.
Yep.
I mean, I hate them, but so he's a junior. He might, but I think Beck will come look at the draft class and then get a lot of momentum in the off season, a lot of focus and attention, and then I think have a good chance to make even more noise next year.
Here's a secondary question to all of this. Okay, assuming Carson Beck comes back, surely to goodness Brock Vandagriff transfers, right?
Yeah, I think him and Stockton.
I
was talking to Taylor Hartley. I don't know if Taylor Hartley is watching tonight, but I was just talking with him on the phone a couple of days ago. Yeah, and he made a good point. I could see one of them going to South Carolina, one of them going to Auburn. That's what he said, and I said it could happen. At least, But because you got Raiola. Because you look at this. If we're just going to go ahead and talk about the future, let's talk about the future. If you get Beck come back next year, and then Raiola come in, and I don't think that's a guy you could redshirt because I don't. I'm hoping he is what he is, and it not be a no-shine where you redshirt him only having 2 years. You let Raiola get some experience whenever he can. It's true freshman year, not necessarily be a redshirt, and then hopefully if he pans out to what he is, you get 2 years of him as a starter before he goes to the league as a junior.
I'm excited about him.
I don't know, but I love Stockton and I love Vandagriff. I just a lot of talent, but all of them are talented, and wish them all the best. So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna say what adds to this too is I feel like Kirby gets these guys to where they're. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I think they're bought in on Georgia. They wouldn't rather play at any other school, and I think playing at Georgia means more to them than anything else. So potentially, he's at least sold me to think that.
Yeah.
So, me personally, if I were to play on my dream team, the team that I want to play for, I would stay for my senior year and play again, but that's just me, and I don't have millions in front of me.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, that's
Nor do us.
money that they have in front of them, and especially with Bowers getting banged up, even though it wasn't just you always risk ACL injury and stuff like that coming back senior year. And I mean, what else does he have to prove? I mean, he's a freak. He could have went and been a pro after his freshman year. Yeah. But it would be amazing if he did. But I think with Kirby Smart, man, the thing that he pitches these high school kids, and if they're mature about thinking it in a situation that I would think, is he develops you, then, yeah, you might could go to other places and get more NIL money right now. I think Georgia's NIL is still big enough to give you good money. But the thing you got to look at, you can still make some good money NIL at Georgia. Might not be elite. But look at this staff. Look at the people they put in the NFL who are not just making a quick 100,000 right here now, they're making million life-changing money right there. The development you get in Athens, opposed to just go somewhere for a big check at the moment.
That's a great point, but also think about this. I mean, think about the slew of weapons you got at Georgia. It's not like you're going to, I don't know, Syracuse or Iowa and having just no targets to throw to. That's no fun, right?
Right. You're competing for national championships, and you're getting developed to achieve your lifelong dream of going to the NFL. The track record that's just building every single draft of first-round picks, man, that's a big pitch. And this coaching staff's got a bunch of notches under their belt. Position coaches on the Kirby Smart, Muschamp, Schumann, all these guys. And I think that's something that once it gets rolling, it's hard to stop. Oh, yeah. And it's hard to recruit against these other guys, talking about what Georgia does. And especially when you have a good NIL. And Georgia's got a good one. I know it's not the best out there, but when you combine Georgia's NIL plus the development these guys will get, that'll make them life-changing money. If they buy into the culture at Georgia, you're already ready for NFL practices. I feel. I mean, I've never been there or not. That's what coaches say in the NFL. You heard that you hear that. These guys are the closest you can be to ready. Let me say
right. And even Nolan Smith's been asked. What did how did the practices compare at Georgia as opposed to Philadelphia up there? And he said it's still tougher at Georgia. Granted, you don't practice a whole lot in the NFL, but it does prepare you in a lot of different ways. Not even just your physical attributes, but your mentality. I think. Yeah. It's just a different mindset at Georgia, and I'm not saying Georgia's the only school out there that teaches it that way, but we're one of the only few. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's proof in the pudding that we're doing something right.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
For sure. Well, I figured I'd toss that out to you.
No, that was good. That was good conversation. Good conversation right there, Star Wars. Appreciate that, brother.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. Go Dogs, man.
Go Dogs.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Sammy, why don't we use Vandergriff in the red zone for quarterback to help our red zone offense? Yeah, I mean, I did think that we would be seeing this year some special red zone packages. So
we've had we've struggled. Scoring.
Yeah, I mean, as dynamic as this offense has been, you get explosives, but it has been hard capitalizing in the red zone, getting 7, higher percentage of the time. I felt like we did better in Jacksonville with that, Clark. But
I'd really like to see personally.
That's one thing. You're going to have some opponents where you're going to have to score 7 as you get deeper in the season, opposed to just 3.
3, you're exactly right.
Because what's more, Tennessee did this against Alabama. You get possessions where you can, instead of making the game 21-7, you make it 13-7.
Right. That's huge.
I mean, that changes stuff. Yeah. But
I do think, man, if you keep a Gunner Stockton around, you could run a lot of stuff with that offense.
Vandergriff and Stockton are very talented.
So,
I mean, it is embarrassing the riches that are in that quarterback room, man. And all of them are great. And all of them, whatever they decide to do after this, I'm going to support them.
Me too.
And be thankful for what they've done at Georgia, whichever. But they're all talented guys, all sound like good guys from what whatever you hear.
What do you hear, Adam?
I don't really hear anything. I just said, just from what you. I mean,
yeah.
No news is good news, Clark.
That's a good point.
In that regard, what he's talking about.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
I heard Bowers may be back by Tennessee on Dogs HQ podcast. Sammy, yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about the other day. That he's recovery time's quick, and he's just a freak. And, Tennessee might be. At least he might get some live reps before the SEC championship at Tennessee or Tech or something. But I would expect him to suit up in Knoxville. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
Whew, I still think he won't play like legitimate snaps until SEC championship. That's just me.
Blake said he read the Bauer's already jogging on the side at practice.
Wow. Some said he could be back for Tennessee. Yeah. I mean, he ran out on the field for Georgia, Florida the other day, and you wouldn't have known that he had an injury. I mean, he literally jogged out on the field, just whatever, casual. No boot, no nothing.
It's like what Jess said the other day when we were talking to him in Jacksonville. Never have we studied tightrope surgery more.
Yeah, we're all experts on it
now. We know what a tightrope surgery is. I didn't know what a tightrope surgery was before then.
Okay, explain it, because to be quite frank, I don't exactly know what it is. I kind of have seen it before.
Put a rope in your ankle and make it tight.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
We need to look it up. Hold up. Let's just do this right quick.
Oh, yeah,
tight rope
ankle
surgery. Let's just enlighten the people.
Yeah.
Why not? We got a few more minutes here.
What's Ben Evans? Is Ben Evanson still in the comments? He could tell us what a tightrope.
Yeah, Ben Evanson, or any doctor for that matter.
In the comments.
Yeah. All right. This is way too complicated. We need like a Wikipedia version.
But what is that? Sir? Just the highlighted as a device.
Okay. What is a tightrope surgery? The tightrope is a device made by Arthrex, an orthopedic implant company that is used to stabilize the syndesmosis.
Yeah,
after
that's
an
correct
injury.
Pronunciation. Device allows flexible fixation.
Yep.
And improvement over the previously rigid forms of the fixations, Clark. So what you're doing is when you're getting this device inserted in your ankle, is you're getting more of a flexible deal.
Okay.
Instead of one that's more rigid.
Okay.
Not
that
really
makes
flexible.
sense.
So this deal right here, this device allows for more flexible fixation.
So wait, it actually is a tightrope.
Just through through the.
Can we watch it? Wait. I
Through
feel like,
the progression of modern medicine, Clark, this is what we get.
Okay.
You know,
all right, we're watching.
Not any more rigid, but more flexible fixation.
Can I show the people? Man, I wish I could just show the people I feel like I'm going to get flagged for this, so I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to really quickly run through this. Yeah, so it looks like, all right, is that the fibia?
I don't know.
Tibia?
I don't know.
No, fibula, tibia. All right, we got a
I
clamp.
broke my tibia ice skating in second grade.
Ouch, that sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, over Gatlinburg, man.
So we got
ride
this
down the mountain.
Okay, we got two metal rods going through the bones.
Support system.
Oh, I think they drilled holes maybe. Yep, we're drilling holes. We are, okay. This is, this looks like it hurts. Okay. All right, so there is, there's cords?
Well, what they say is that this type of surgery, there's not a big risk, I think, Clark, of re-injuring it as much. It's just a pain tolerance. And Brock Bowers is somebody who is very high. You know,
he has
high pain tolerance. So therefore, I think he's going to come back ahead of schedule.
Gosh. Based on your research
based on my research,
knowledge of modern medicine.
Yeah. Based on
what's your diagnosis of the situation, Adam?
He'll be back by Tennessee, ready to go.
I like the confidence.
Ready to go.
Oh my God!
He had a good surgeon in Birmingham, world-renowned tightrope surgeon, performant that did Tua's back in 27 days,
right,
from the SEC championship to the Orange Bowl. So
yes, and my friend Andrew Thomas, shout out to him. He's a patron too. He told me he brought up a good point. He said he's exactly right. He had Tua, who was the surgeon gave him 27 days recover, whatever. He was playing that 27th day.
He did.
And he said, Andrew told me, he said, Brock's 26th day will be for the Ole Miss game. So you look at it that way, and hey, law of transitive property comes into play again, then he should be fine. If Tua did it, then Brock will do it.
Yeah. And Tua, God bless him, man. He's a porcelain doll out there.
Mm-hmm. God, he had that bad concussion last year.
But then, the next year at Alabama in 19 at Mississippi State, he did something bad then. I forgot what he did. But, yeah, he's been banged up a lot. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I'm calling Tennessee. Right now. And I don't know if he will play a lot during Tennessee. And then, we pros this, and it's different injuries. But you remember George Pickens, he was kind of ready by the end of the year. They didn't really – he just had a few live rounds thrown at, some play.
Right.
But it wasn't really, just utilized big in the game plan until the postseason.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Blake Newman said, Dr. Thornton has spoken, people. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
I love you, Adam. I don't know if I would allow you to do tightrope surgery on my ankle.
You don't think so, Clark? I got a drill behind us right there. We can do it.
I don't think that would be the best.
Wouldn't that be great?
You make a lot of money. I bet you'd make a lot of money. So
no, there's no way the good Lord put people to do that, and I was not one of them. No.
I don't know if you'd have steady enough hands to control a saw, a bone saw, and that kind of thing.
I got steady.
Well, you do a great job welding,
but I don't know. But not doing that stuff. No, I'm gonna do it. But anyway,
are you one of those people that gets like really queasy if you see blood or?
No, heck no.
You can't be because you're a firefighter. Your dad is a lot of things for one, but is he a paramedic?
Yeah, he's a paramedic. But yeah, I mean, just going off the night, blood don't bother me. I wish it did during sometimes, but it doesn't. But anyway,
great talk here.
Good times.
Good
you just
banter.
never know where it's going to go. Never know where it's going to go.
Oh man,
big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow.
Absolutely.
It's been a fun time, Clark. I
really
enjoyed it. This has been a very fun show, man. I mean, it's only going to get even more ramped up and exciting from here. So we'll see when the next one's going to be. And
hey, we did have somebody. I think it was Don from Atlanta. I don't know if he's still watching. Shout out to Don. First time
shout out
caller.
to Don.
Maybe a long time listener. We don't know.
Yeah, shout out to Don.
He said he listened to the podcast. But anyway, he asked earlier, are we going to have a call-in show for next week, Adam? What do you think?
We will see.
We will see.
We will see.
It might be a last-minute decision, game time decision,
That's right.
We'll see. Why not?
Kale? Is Kale?
Kale, man, what's up? Call us, man. We want to hear from you.
Why don't we give time for Kale?
We'll give Kale some time. If Kale, if you're listening, buddy, dude, be the last caller in this thing, man. We want to hear from you. It's not a call-in show without you, man.
Yeah.
Ryan Day. Yeah, we need Ryan Day on here, too. Where's Ryan Day? I think he did try to call earlier, but I'm telling you, we've had so many callers tonight.
And swamped a little bit.
Yeah, so we greatly appreciate everybody sticking around for this long.
Clark, who's your player of the game tomorrow?
I think
we'll get one more call. Well, we do in tradition, one more call. We're at that 2-hour mark where we're at. People got to get ready for tomorrow. But
that's right.
But yeah, tell me your MVP while we're waiting for.
Are we talking about offense or defense?
Yeah, let's do both. Let's do both while we're waiting on the.
Let's just pick one.
Pick one. Okay, you pick one. I'll pick the other.
I'm gonna go. Man, this is tough. I mean, I want to say Dominic because why not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try somebody different here. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ladd, man. Yeah. Ladd's been on fire lately. I mean, he had a career game down in Florida. But then again, it's like, does Missouri double team Ladd, which you may want to consider doing that. And if you do that, then you're going to leave, inevitably, you're going to leave somebody else somewhat open. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to say Ra Thomas.
Okay.
He had a big game last time in Sanford. I'm taking him to have another big game tomorrow. He's going to get a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Touchdown reception, rather.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say 6 receptions for 72 yards.
Oh, really? All right.
Book it.
There you go.
Defensively, right quick, I'll say, man, there's a lot of good options here. I mean, you can't go wrong with 22, so give me Javon Bullard.
Yeah.
He's my favorite player, man.
I like it. Offense, I'm going to go Carson Beck, man. Another 300-yard passing day is what I'm going to go with. And I think a sneaky game for DeJon Edwards getting over to the century mark and rushing. And then I think defense side of the ball, I'm going to go with number 3, Kamari Lassiter, who's going to be the guy on Luther Burden.
Mm-hmm.
I think having a guy, big body cornerback like Kamari Lassiter on Luther will, I think slow down some production for Luther Burden. I think if you got a good cornerback who can contain him and limit him from eating Clark and Brady Cook being able just to go to him whenever, then I think that really limits what Missouri could do.
Yeah,
in my opinion. I hadn't watched a lot of Missouri football, but that's what I picked up on, and that's why you have elite number 1 cornerbacks like Kamari Lassiter. And Kamari Lassiter's been in plenty of big games, played against many great stud wide receivers like last year in Atlanta against Marvin Harrison, Egbuke, and all them at Ohio State, Fleming, and I think, he's going to be the guy that's going to be matched up. You're going to see on Burden tomorrow. I think it's going to be wherever Burden's going, Lassiter's going. So,
Adam, I have never in my life heard anybody call the Ohio State receiver Egbuke.
Isn't that his name?
I think it's Abuka.
Oh,
that's what I've heard way more of than Abuke. Dejan. Wait, what was the you were saying Dewan earlier. Which,
Dejan.
You know, the J is
Dejan,
sometimes silent. I get that.
Dejan.
Egbuke. Every time you say Egbuke, I crack up internally. Yep. That's great. Blake Newman, I'd vote for Ole Miss and or Tennessee. I think he's talking about a call-in show.
Yeah.
We may do something for Tennessee somehow.
Just wait. Everybody just waiting.
It's tough to get the logistics together for some of these games because we don't know what time the games are being played and especially for away games, we'd love to do something. We may try something, but
we'll just see.
We'll see. Let's see.
We need one more call.
Rich Beck says, one more call or we have to call the Waffle House.
In Columbia, Missouri.
I think we should do it. Should we try one? Why not? We'll hold on to this. If anybody else calls, we'll do it. It's been an awesome show. Thank you, Austin Smith. Though he's a Florida Gator, he has been on here and been watching. Thank you so much for supporting us, man. You're a good one. You're a good one. Let's see. Don's still alive and kicking on here tonight.
There we go.
Carson Beck, MVP. Malachi, defensive MVP. Rich Beck, how could you possibly go wrong with the surgeon, Carson Dr. Beck? The DGD podcast. What's up? What's going on, everybody?
Podcast.
What's up, man? I don't know if I've heard of the DGD podcast yet. Hey, we'll have to check y'all out, man.
Yeah, awesome. That's good stuff.
Maybe a collab.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I like that.
Blake Newman says Columbia, Missouri, Waffle House. Let's see. Star Wars says, I need a co-host, by the way.
There you go.
We're going, DGD podcast. Check out Star Wars Dog. He's also got some post-game stuff. Talk some dogs.
I love it. Everybody needs a podcast.
Everybody needs a podcast. Sammy
DGD
said, love it.
podcast.
Has over 100 receiving yards, and Ladd has over 100 receiving as well. Hey.
That's good stuff.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Lots of comments. Here we go. Tommy Threat. After we beat Missouri, they will drop in the rankings and thrown in the cupcake pile. Rinse and repeat.
I like
nice.
The DGD podcast throwing out Ty Key right there. Says it's going to be a money game.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, Ty Key's just had a great game last week, so see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Something from Bucky's on the way up.
Dylan, listen. Look, man. I don't know if you should have asked that question.
Yeah.
I got a wish list of stuff I need for Bucky's all the time. My wife's shaking her head.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever left that place spending less than $30, so it's always worth it.
Is there Waffle Houses in Columbia, Missouri?
We're about to find out, Adam.
Is there? But I mean, is that? Can Ryan Day verify? Is there even Waffle Houses? Or
I don't know.
Are there Huddle Houses?
Oh no, we can't call.
That's Mississippi. That's not Missouri.
Well, I mean,
what
are we going to say?
That's Columbia, Mississippi.
Oh yeah,
that's Columbia, Mississippi.
Yes. Oh, M-O. Sorry, not M-S. M-O. That's right. That would have been even weirder. Hey, how y'all feel about the game tomorrow?
I don't know where Columbia, Mississippi is, but I'm sure we would have got
Columbia, Mississippi.
That would have been a very, very interesting phone call.
This is perfect. We got. Oh man, this is going to be great. All right, we're doing it. We're calling a Waffle House.
Oh,
Getting
man.
a pulse. Adam, you're taking charge. I'm not.
I always say, because I don't want to interrupt their work if they're very busy.
Well,
just ask them if they're busy.
Okay, we'll start with that question. We got two options here.
Yes, okay. All right, just go ahead.
We'll start with B, okay? Oh, boy, this ought to be fun.
South Providence Road?
South Providence. I mean, this is like in the heart of Columbia, Missouri, so like right south of campus.
All right, give them a call.
I'm a little nervous. I always get like secondhand embarrassment when I do this, but Adam,
you're not talking.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's what I'm saying. Secondhand. It would be firsthand if I
think about me. I'm the one who has to.
Well, just say, hey, are y'all busy tonight?
All right.
You know, maybe we'll get a friendly someone. All right, here we go. We're calling.
Or they might hang up on our. Okay, all right.
Well,
is it through the thing? Can everybody hear it?
I guess we're about to find out.
Can you hear it through the?
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Oh, can you hear it online?
Yeah,
ask them if they can verify the ringtone.
What are we doing? Ask them how many Missouri fans are at the Waffle House. At the Waffle House, yeah.
Tell them why they're not in Athens.
Yeah.
They must be busy.
They must be real busy. That ring got really loud.
They're probably going to get busier at 1 a.m.
Thank you for calling your local Waffle House. As a courtesy to our dining guests, we are limiting our to-go orders and are unable to answer the phone at this time.
Okay. I wanted a Texas bacon patty melt.
And we will be happy to serve you.
All right, we'll try one more. We'll try one more just for y'all. There's one more right up the street.
I want a Texas bacon patty melt.
Adam, you don't go with the All-Star Special, man?
I'm a Texas bacon patty melt, man.
Blake Newman, they're out back on smoke break. Oh, man. All right, we're going to try one more.
We need a Waffle
just for
House
y'all.
mug to put on here.
We sure do, man. God bless people Waffle House. They make some good food, man.
Oh, yeah.
Waffle Home. What are we talking about?
And for the locals, Peanut at the Waffle House. Love that lady.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. She's a staple at
Livonia
Livonia Chick-fil-A, man.
The Livonia Waffle House, man. The
We've been talking
Livonia
about
Waffle House. Yeah.
Listen, we needed some sponsorships
from some fast food joints.
My gosh almighty, we've shouted out Chick-fil-A and Waffle House tonight. All right, Columbia, here we go. One more.
Right. You remember which one you called first,
yes,
right?
Yes. We're going to call Vandiver Drive now. This is for y'all.
Waffle must be popular in Columbia,
573-441-1100. Here we go.
Maybe this one is on the other side of town.
The less busy side of town.
The less busy side of town.
Oh, we might move to an Athens Waffle House after this. Actually, I think that would be better. God bless them.
After we called that one in Knoxville, the corporation might have heard the hotline. They just said, no more.
They said, when you get a call from this number, just forget about it. No, don't answer.
Oh, man.
No, all right. Well, okay, last one. Let's try an Athens number, and we'll be done. Come on, some Waffle House out there's got to answer their phone, right?
There's probably some more establishments we could call.
I mean, there really are.
But
Waffle House is it just seems
Rich
right.
Beck.
Oh, Rich Beck is calling. Well,
all right, let Rich close it off here.
All right, Rich. Hey, we might go on a three-way call with Rich.
With the Waffle House.
All right, Rich, you end it off, man. We're not. We're gonna leave.
I'm gonna end this for us here.
Please do.
There we go.
Bing, paging Dr. Beck. We have some surgery on a cat coming up. We need to make sure that we're loud and proud there in Athens today. Be as loud as possible.
Yes,
sir.
I can't wait to hear you guys. I want to be looking for row 60 up, sitting on my couch, warm, because it's cold as heck out here. There were snowflakes.
That's right.
But you guys are going to make it hot down there. I can't wait. Let's go, dogs. Let's
do it, baby. Let's get excited, baby. That's it.
Stop it. 25 is not enough. Let's go, dogs.
Let's go. 9-0, baby, is what we're going for tomorrow. You win tomorrow, 3 more games, 3 straight years of being 12-0, baby. Can you believe that?
No.
I dreamed of 1-12-0 season. About to be 3 in a row.
15-0 season.
Yeah.
Last year, and we're going for another. Rich, we appreciate it, man. We're going.
Let's close. Everybody's got to get some shut eye. Everybody, go to bed. Go to bed. Everybody, go to bed and get rested up, because even if you're in Athens or you're not, it does not matter. You got to be loud for this football team tomorrow. Yeah. Enjoy watching it. Hey, only a few more college football Saturdays left this year. It's flown by, man. But there's some big ones. So enjoy every second of it. I say it all the time, but I can't tell Georgia fans enough to not just cherish every bit of this moment, because one day it's not going to be like it is right now. But we're thankful for what we've had and the run that's been the past few years and what we have to come. It's going to be an exciting, Clark. Next, rest of November, December, and early January, hopefully, and it's going to be great memories built with y'all, and y'all make it. Y'all are the reason why it is so special, what we're doing here, watching this historic run, man, and we've all been here together. So it's been awesome. So, hey, Clark.
Yes, sir.
Leave it with how you feel about it now.
Do I have to do, like, how you close out podcasts? Is that what the energy I got to bring to this?
Yeah. Why don't you close it out?
Oh, my gosh.
All right, Clark's closing it out with a big rant.
Oh, man.
Are you going to close
We're here. We're fired up. Georgia's going, I don't know. What we're 8-0 right now. Adam, I can't do this.
All right.
You take it.
All right.
Look, I get hyped up when the game, when we kick off, that's when you want me.
All right.
Want
Let's
me to be
close
around.
this thing out.
You do it, Adam.
Go to
Sorry.
bed. Let's close this thing out. All right. right, everybody. I want everybody wearing the red and black right when they get up in the morning. Get a cup of coffee, baby. Whatever you got to do to wake yourself up, get up early. Know it is game day, baby. And it is a fall Saturday. Go out there, feel some crisp air, and know that it is November college football in the state of Georgia for the Eastmar. For the Eastmar, the world's going to be watching at Athens, Georgia, 3:30. And know when you come to Athens, Georgia, you don't come out alive, Clark. The drive to 3 is happening. It's special. We're blessed. Love y'all, baby. Georgia's going to win this football game, Clark, 41-20. Go Dogs, baby. Woo! Love y'all.
Good job, Adam.